What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome on the Warpath. Sanchez 405 back with you for the first of 4 divisional round games here in the playoffs. And we start in the American Football Conference with the Tennessee Titans hosting the number 1 Tennessee Titans, the number 1 seed out of the AFC, Tennessee Titans hosting Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals, y'all. And happy to be back here with you. Appreciate y'all who stopped by on Monday. And Don up in the house, Mr. What's up, man? How you doing? Doing good. So expectations for this game. I think a lot of people are writing off Tennessee. They're 4-point favorites in this game. But you look at also, they've had a lot of changes in their roster and everything all season long. They said, I'm reading something right here that says the Tennessee Titans, is from the AP, the Tennessee Titans have survived using more players than any NFL team in a non-strike season and still earn the AFC's number 1 seed. So that's impressive. That is a lot to do with this team. That has a lot to credit to do with Mike Vrabel as well, and getting these guys motivated, going out there and doing their thing. And the one thing that they have, they missed Derrick Henry. Oh Lord, Derrick Henry, who was my first overall pick in my fantasy league this year, still won the championship. But dear God, without having Thanos on there, it made for a rough stretch finding there. That's why you gonna run the ball. Got to run that ball, man. That's and Ryan Tannehill, he's like 21-14 touchdown interception ratio. I think that's the worst by any quarterback left in the playoffs. Appreciate you, brother. Swords. Yeah, but we'll see, man. I still think they can get done. Check me on Cincinnati. How much pressure has Cincinnati brought this year? As there he is, the King Henry. Has got about 8 minutes to kick off. And they're almost ready to rock and roll here. I'll make sure y'all like up the stream. Share it out if you can. There's Tyler Lewan coming out. I need a pen. I've misplaced my pens. There we go. There's a pen. So we get ready for this one. So we all seeing who's going to be the big player in this one? Who's going to outdo who? Well, they give Joe Burrow. I think Cincinnati's going to give him plenty of chances to throw the ball. But how many times will Ryan Tannehill throw the ball? And remember, they have not won. Another fact, Tennessee has not won a home playoff game since 2003. That's when they beat. Pretty sure they beat Pittsburgh in overtime. And they had some. There we go. The cat is moving the camera. What's the over on a 40-yard Derrick Henry touchdown? I don't know, Don. I don't know. We'll take a look and see what for his rushing yardage is going to be. Let's see here. taking a look at his rushing props here. Rushing attempts is set at 17 and a half. 85 yards and a hook. He's gold. That's close enough for the cat. You're calling it now. Don is calling it. You think over 80? You think over 85 and it's already didn't change? They've blocked it. Damn thing. Oh, never mind. The odds just changed on it. Yeah, close enough. Oh, they got some crazy prop bets. Something might happen this year. He's going to get at least a 20-yard touchdown run. I'll put 25 on -4. That's what I'm doing. Go Tigers. What's up, Tim? It's going to be Go Titans. I'm actually in the Titans market, so I've seen a lot of their games. Oh, the Titans, bro. Titans, no doubt about it. We got the Titans. Let's see here. Tim, you not live today? Here we go. I don't know where Toothpick is. I sent him the email. So we'll get this all set up. Window. And let's go Cincinnati. Okay. It's decrease me. Oh, okay. Okay. All right then. Hardest working man in Streamville. Again, the hardest man in Streamville. You deserve a break. Trent Green looking like the quarterback that got away, since we're always complaining about everything that got away in Washington. Like the coaches that were on a 24 and 40 team. Come on, man, y'all. He do look a wee bit creepy, Don. I won't take that away from you, but he looks a wee bit creepy. So just a little bit before kickoff, I put in my bet -4 for the Titans. Threw 25 down on that. Pays out 47.40 or something like that. All right. We get ready to kick it off. Do it high school radio style, right? Underway. And it will go to the doorstep of the end zone. They will kneel it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll take it out to the 25-yard line. And here comes Ryan Tannehill and the boys. The Music City Miracles. They're going to hand off, play action, looking right, fires over the top, and it's picked off. Jesse Bates the third with the interception. Wow. First throw by Tannehill, and it's picked off. Looking for Julio, and Jesse Bates timed it off perfectly. What an interception right there. And they'll set up 1st and 10 for Cincinnati at the Tennessee 42-yard line. Wow. Burrow out of the gun. Mixing to his right. Got 3 wide receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. They're going to fake the inside handoff. Burrow looking, rolling. He's trying to get out of it, and down he goes. He's going to get sacked. That's going to be a sack of a loss of 3. So the defense is coming in strong so far in this one. So they'll push Cincinnati back to the Tennessee 45-yard line. Second and 13 from the 45 of Tennessee. 2 wide receivers flank to the left. The sidecar is Mixon out of the gun. Burrow looks, surveys. He's going to get him on the left side. And he picks up, and now he's got first down a little bit more down inside the 30 of Tennessee. That's a pickup of 21 to the 24-yard line. 1st and 10, Cincinnati on the doorstep of the red zone. Joe Mixon did a little booger sugar right there. Woo, shook him off. A little boxing move right there, man. There we go. They'll flip the sidecar this time out of the left, out of the gun. 3 consecutive plays out of the gun. They're going to hand it off to Mixon. Maybe a gain of 1 right there. Jonah Williams, Span, Joe Mixon, Uzama, Jamar Chase, the All-Pro Tyler Boyd, and T. Higgins deploy out for Zach Taylor's squad. They're 23rd in rushing, 7th in passing. They were top 13. They were number 13 in offense. At the 23, 2nd and 9. Burrow, belt high snap. He looked, he felt the pressure, got hit there, looking for Mixon, didn't turn around in time enough. So it's going to be 3rd and 9. It's be a nice stop to limit the blow for Tennessee's defense. Kevin Byard, the safety, All-Pro this year. Who would it be going to? Uzama, Chase? In this situation, we'll see. Empty. He's going to get the belt high snap. He's going to go down. No breathing. No air whatsoever for Burrow. And he's dropped all the way back to the 37-yard line. The only thing you had to do was not give up a sack there. Oh, they call delay a game, so it doesn't count. That's probably the Zach Taylor's probably like, that's the best delay of game penalty you could ask for. So 3rd and 14 now. At the 28, so you wash out that sack. Higgins, Boyd, and Chase were deployed out to the left. Now they're going to switch spots here. Empty gun. Fires right. He's got a man that's Higgins who's in motion on that play. So he gets right to the red zone to the 20. Pickup of 8. And they're going to send the kicker out there to the field for a field goal. Holder will be Kevin Huber. The Cincinnati native wrote a great article in the Players Tribune about what that win meant to him as a native Cincinnatian, if that's a word. Off the right hash, 38-yard attempt for McPherson. Snap all the way, kick up, and it is good with 12:03 to go in the first quarter. It's the Bengals 3, the turnover Titans nothing. And here's Toothpick now.
What's good, Corey? Sorry I'm late.
Always late.
Hey, I was busy with the missus, man. Listen,
I'm gonna blame this on her.
When you have a date, you have to comply. She's not working on the NFL schedule. Her time.
You could. I get that, man. But you could have told me you didn't have to feel compelled to come and do this, man. You had to
listen. I listen. I got it in. Yeah, I got my time in, and she understands that I made a commitment. Mm-hmm. She's not one to make you undo commitments. What's good? Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody.
Who'd you take on this? Did you take the -4 on Tennessee?
I did. I took the Bengals and the points. I think this will be a close game. I don't think it's going to be a blowout.
Okay.
I do think that Tennessee is going to win because the Bengals are a young team. and they're an up and coming team. But yeah, I really do like Joe Burrow.
Okay. Joe Burrow.
Sorry. I do. That's my guy, man. You know.
DB, what's up? What's your thoughts on the stadium news? I don't care.
What? The stadium news about being in Virginia?
Yeah. Like, why are people so upset if it's in Virginia?
I don't know.
Like your boy OG Ricardo said, "Oh, I'm done if they're gonna do this." I mean, what?
Well, I think it's the thing about really, you know, it's supposed to be the Washington football team or the Washington Redskins.
How long they been in Ashburn? Practicing and stuff.
You can practice anywhere because there's more land out there. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like
okay, you're right. So there's more land out there.
There is.
There's more land. So there's more land to be developed in Virginia, correct?
There is.
But
then they will be the Virginia whatever team it's going to be.
They still in Washington. Come on now, y'all.
What do you mean? Listen.
DC didn't want them. DC kicked them out.
Where the Bullets were, the Capitol Center was 10 minutes from the Maryland DC line. 10 minutes from the Maryland DC line, right?
Yeah.
But they found their way into DC. And they're again the Washington basketball team. The Nationals played in Oxon Hill, right? Mm-hmm. Again, 5 minutes away from the Maryland DC line, but it's in Washington. I mean, it's 10 minutes away from the DMV. Now, how far away is Loudoun County?
Depends, give or take, in traffic.
See,
it's still like
20 minutes outside the city. Well, right where it is right where National Park is literally right down the street from Southeast Washington, D.C. It's not 20 minutes from South.
No, Nationals Park is in D.C.
Nationals Park is actually on the Oxon Hill side. I mean, is it the Oxon Hill? It's right.
No, it's right there. No, it's right. It's not in Maryland. It's in D.C.
Yeah, the bridge is the line. I can't remember the damn lines.
Yeah, okay. But, we'll talk about this here in a second.
Okay.
The lone setback is Henry and the King. King Henry runs up the left side, picks up about 3 right there.
It's a good 3.
2. Well, he picked up 2 yards.
When they call it 2. It's good to see 22 back in the game, man.
If you thought Waldorf was far loudness 3 times that distance.
Exactly. So that's why they would be the Virginia
it don't
football
matter.
team.
They still cover. I mean, shoot, it's the same market.
Hey, Corey, you want to see something?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Every Super Bowl you missed.
Oh, I only missed 1. Henry ran left this time, and he loses some yardage. Starting to cost me money. Oh, shit.
I told you, Corey, this is going to be a close game, man.
Hey, look at that.
Scratchers?
Yeah.
You got a scratch? Don, Mr. Wilson. Mr. Did he do it? Let me see. Did he introduce himself when he came in?
He did.
He did. Thank you, Don. I look forward to it.
115 and 25. Spent 25. Made my money back.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey, what's the most you've ever won on a scratch?
100. Tannehill, down he goes on 3rd down. They sent the blitz.
They don't blitz often, but when they do, they get home. That is one thing about the Bengals.
Cowboys don't play in Dallas. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The Cowboys do play in Dallas.
No, they don't. They play in Arlington. Right? They play in Arlington. It's in the market, though, right? It's
pretty much like it's pretty much like the same thing it is with
49ers don't play in San Francisco.
That's true. But they said they be the Santa Clara Niners.
Yeah, see, you see how ignorant that sounds when people say that.
I like it a lot. Thank you.
Philip B, what's up, man?
What's good, Philip?
Good to see you in Pedro's stream last night. Appreciate you dropping by. Great top pick.
Nose ring. That was a weird nose ring.
And you know the boys. Yeah, DV is right, though. Going back to his comment, you're not a real fan if you leave just because they moved 20 minutes outside the city.
True. But you might as well change your name. Like
why?
Okay.
DMV. It's still in the DMV.
But they're not the DMV Redskins or DMV football team. They are, you know what I mean? So if they're going to change that
No,
name,
I really don't.
if they're going to change that name to the Virginia or DC, Maryland, Virginia team,
They should have changed it when they moved the land over. They
to
should
what?
have just changed the name to the Maryland Redskins back in the day because they had no bearing in DC.
It was really only literally where the stadium is right now is literally 10 to 20 minutes away from the line.
So it's still not in with that logic, it's still not in DC.
Okay, Corey, listen, because I know you live in the country, right?
It don't
You're out
matter.
there.
No,
you're
I
out there
don't
where there's plenty of land, right?
I live in Prince William County. That's not the country.
But there's plenty of land, right?
There's plenty of land.
Okay, so
for you to put a massive stadium there.
they are. Yeah, I got you.
And it's for 8 games. It's for 8 to 9 games. Pick 8 to 9 games.
They didn't want to. They didn't want to redo the stadium. They're going to knock down RFK, but they don't want to put them back there, right? The perfect place to put them would be over by Nationals Park because you have the casino over there and things like that. So it all comes down to politics, really. It's all about, are we going to have gambling close to it and things like that? Because what? I guess that's that taboo thing. But since Vegas, the Vegas Raiders are there and they're dealing with it, why couldn't Washington make it a destination? That's because that's what everything is now. It's becoming a destination. And what is there out in Loudoun County? What destination is there out in Loudoun County?
You can build that. You can develop that.
Yeah, but it's already built, and there's already land out by where the national park is. There's land out.
You can still build. You can still. There's a lot of stuff there. It's a lot of stuff. Like in Prince William County, there's a lot of stuff depending on where you put it at.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is with Prince William County, I don't think it's a logical spot, not because of how far it is or anything. They couldn't keep the Potomac Nationals there. Do you think they want to keep an NFL team there? That makes absolutely no sense. As Joe Burrow looked left, fired for Uzama, and that's incomplete.
That dirt.
Second down and 2. Yeah, I don't trust 70 Chip. Mary Bowser said if Redskins change their name, they can move to DC. Typical DC. That's just typical politician line.
They're changing their name. Their name is being changed. Let's see what happens on the third.
Down it goes. Is that Landry?
Oh my God!
He just came and gave him a big
old
bear hug.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead and tell him, look out, hey Joe, I'm not blocking nobody on this one. I'm just not gonna block nobody.
Let's take a look at this real quick. I want to see the defense. They have sacked him twice so far in the first quarter. Landry coming off that edge.
Man, he just turned him loose to the inside thinking the guard was going to be there. The guard went down for some unknown reason. Maybe the center made a bad call, but there's no way that tackle shouldn't have just let him go, just olayed him.
They're going to run a screen. They're going to run a screen on 3rd and 18 with Samaje P. Ryan.
Hey, you can't bring Joe Mixon in and run a screen. I guess that's what they're thinking.
Samaje P. Ryan, though? Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, and out they go. Have to pick up a 3. Growing up in NC, that drive to FedEx was booty. I mean, living here, that drive to FedEx was bad.
I lived down the street from it, and it was bad.
And I mean, there's no metro station. You got to walk 2 miles to get there from the metro station. Wow, is that a fumble? That's not a fumble. That's got to be kick-catch interference, right?
That looked like kick-catch interference. It looked like it should have been. There's your flag. Yes, Corey.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, that's textbook right there. What's up?
So I did my FanDuel, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to.
Do the people at Bet Rivers know this?
Not on my channel, Corey. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry. What did you say there, sir? What did you say there, Vic?
Corey, so listen. I went with
Hold
Allen
on real quick.
Mahomes.
Hold on, my food's here.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's amazing. I didn't mean to make you hungry. Listen, whenever I'm missing home, I go to the bag of Utz, and man, I appreciate y'all. Super duper chat. That was a super duper chat. I paid for his DoorDash. Oh man, Philip B, bruh, we do appreciate. Well, I'm just gonna tell you, Corey really appreciates you, bruh. You know, but this made my Sundays different, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all for it. That's okay, Toothpick. Enjoy your food with happiness. Hey, listen, I'm dead serious, man. Those little things that you miss from home, like Utz potato chips. Oh my god, it just makes me feel like I'm at home. Go-go music makes me feel like I'm at home. Yeah, you see that, Corey?
Damn, Phil, thank you, brother. Thank you, Philip. Gotta show some love for our season. That's right. Appreciate you keeping us fans engaged. Appreciate you, Philip. Thank you, man. You ain't have to do that, but I appreciate you, did. I'm grateful for you, bro. I'm grateful for you and people like you. I paid for his DoorDash. Shout out to Dough Makers in Norton, Virginia. That's my place.
Don, my hat is on the way.
It's a pizza.
My hat is on the way.
Look at that. Look at this.
You got a pizza?
It's a pizza place, but look at that sandwich right there.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Oh, wow. Speaking of food, Don, you got to do me a favor, bro. There's this place in Little Creek. It's off of Little Creek. It's called Philly Styles. I don't know if you like steak and cheeses, but they have the best steak and cheese. I think I talked about this before. Got to go get you one. It's called Philly Styles. Don say, which one did you order? You can go to Utz.com and order them if you're too far away from, and they don't have them in your little area.
They're gonna play action, rolling right. He fires. He's got Julio cross midfield. That'd be good enough for a first down into Cincinnati territory, and for the first time,
there's a Julio sighting. A Julio sighting, man.
Quintervious
crab chick. Oh yes, the crab chips.
That's the best kind.
Oh my god,
that's the best kind.
In my closet right now, I have the hot barbecue sour cream, plain, and 2 bags of the crab.
Yep, there is an Arlington, Texas 70 chip. Yep, and the Cowboys play there.
Oh, so Corey, something that you did say is actually, it does make sense because Frisco, where the Cowboys practice at, is what actually Jerry Jones built up when he put the star there, and then he built apartments around it. So they pretty much own all of Frisco. But I don't think that they have the money to do that.
Hand off and on 2nd and 2, so they pick up a first down, back-to-back runs
4,
by Henry. He's got 4 carries already.
He's strong. What did you bet him over?
I didn't bet him over. I didn't touch him.
Henry? How'd you say he's losing your money?
-4. -4.
How many yards did he eat?
I don't know. I'm -4. I gotta go. I'm just Tennessee to win and cover.
You're laying the 4 on Tennessee. Okay.
They do. It tastes good too.
I'm not sure if Tannehill can beat them. That's why I went the other way and took the points with the Bengals.
I think you underestimate Tannehill.
I'm not.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not. I just haven't seen him do it. Like, everybody's afraid of Joe Brady and being young. What about Tannehill?
Yeah.
When has he done it?
High formation, play action. Rolling right, he fires. There you go. That's a right there.
Yeah.
Tannehill
Oh,
delivering.
come on.
Yeah, that's not on Tannehill.
That is not on Tannehill. That was a late leap by the fullback, which was great. Good protection. So, you know. And their secondary is not the greatest, but it looks like they had good coverage downfield.
Gmail. Let's see. Out of the gun. I think you just play it smart. Play it safe. Play it safe right here.
They still got to pick up some yards. I don't know if their kicker can do this.
That's an incomplete pass. That's incomplete. That's incomplete. You didn't have your second one there.
Yeah, they hit the ground. It was clear.
Paulie, I sent it to you. Yeah, that was.
There's no Joe Burrow. There's definitely no Joe Burrow in this class. There may be some workers in this class. There may be some Kirk Cousins in this class. But I don't think there's a Joe Burrow.
When I say play it safe, inside handoff or something. Now you're putting it.
But Corey, that still would have been like a 50-something yarder.
What are they doing? They're trying to get him offside. What is this?
They're trying to get cheap yards.
Yeah. They're trying to get.
They're trying to get a cheap 5.
Clete Blakeman, your referee, boys and girls. But it gives Brett Kern a little bit more space to work with him.
Hey, it was nice to see the NFL decided that those two crews from last week that botched a couple of games will not be going further, not going on in the playoffs.
I usually just do one game, though.
No. As you go through the playoffs, don't you get graded out and you continue to go on as you get graded out for refs?
No. Maybe the ultimate goal to be to the Super Bowl, but no, I don't.
Get it. That blows we're going to overpay for a car or Garoppolo.
We ain't drafting I don't think we drafting a quarterback, boys.
I still got to do what you did and go back and look at the quarterbacks. I watched Sam Howell. I watched him versus Virginia Tech in his opener. I watched him in his bowl game. I watched him in his bowl game, and I believe I watched one of the other games too that North Carolina was playing, and I was not impressed, but I didn't go back and look at him the year prior because I was just concentrating on their running backs, and their running backs were pretty good. What I do remember from watching him was that he did move really well in the pocket. And last year I was saying that we're going to wind up with like a Sam Ehlinger. And he's better than the Sam Ehlinger.
Who, how?
Yeah. Yeah, like Sam Ehlinger, his passes were just erratic. Like that's why they were so glad when Carson Wentz was able to play.
Phil B said, "You think we're going to go Taylor or bust?" No, I don't think it's going to be Taylor.
I just don't want Baltimore's backup quarterback Huntley. I don't want that.
Where did that come from all of a sudden?
Because he played good for a couple of games, and that's what a backup is supposed to do. It's supposed to play good for a couple of games.
Taylor Heineke for a couple of games. Played good.
Yeah, he's supposed to play good for a couple of games.
Yeah, right? That's right.
All backups except for Chase Daniels, because Chase Daniels never plays.
And we know Toothpick has a love obsession with Chase.
Listen,
Daniels.
I like Chase Daniels out of Missouri. Came to the preseason. I figured the dude just needed a little bit of seasoning. You know, they needed to develop him a little bit. And he did the ultimate developing by
They're gonna
being
hand off to
just a backup.
Mixon. That's a loss. A loss of 1. Oh no, they're gonna give him a yard on that.
Yeah, his forward progress.
Chip 70 Chip says I'm hearing Pickett or Wilson.
Willis.
Or Willis.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're that in love with Willis like people think they are.
So I know that he has a D1 arm because he had a scholarship to Auburn. Right. And his size is a plus. The fact that he didn't have the supporting cast.
Oh, there's a bubble screen. Jamar Chase, 30, 40, midfield.
Look at this guy
40, stumbles, doubles all the way down to the 30. Huge gain.
Oh, my God.
That is all pro potential right there. 57 yards, and it was all Jamar Chase. And look at Boyd trying to throw a block.
He just went under the he just went under it.
Yep.
Like never gave Boyd a chance, but you know, Boyd stumbled. That's crazy. And that should have been a taunting on the defense.
They're gonna toss. No, they're gonna do the razzle madazzle again. Chase. He's gonna try to run, and he maybe picks up 2. They're trying to do the reverse there.
Okay, so this guy just sprinted 40 plus yards, right?
Mm-hmm.
He just sprinted 40 plus yards, and then you want him to run the ball again. I mean, I know wide receivers are in good shape, but come on now. That's asking a lot.
$3:55 to go in the opening frame. Out of the gun. Belt high snap. Down goes Burrow for the 3rd time. They got him.
Nice blitz. A nice blitz by Tennessee. Every lineman was occupied, and then you asking your running back to step up, and you just need one of your defensive linemen to beat their man one-on-one.
Autry came down and slung him down there.
Burrow should have felt that and escaped the pocket because he did crash to the inside. But I guess he just didn't feel it, so.
3rd and 14. 3 wide receivers to the right of Burrow. Belt high snap. He looks right. He's got Higgins. Cross the 30 to the 28, so pretty much back to the original line of scrimmage.
I like Higgins.
And some. I pick up a 7.
I like Higgins and Boyd.
It'll be 4th and 7. And they'll send out McPherson to kick it again.
Hey, Corey, got a question for you.
Got an answer for you.
So everyone said that instead of getting Jamar Chase, they should have got a lineman to protect their, quarterback, their franchise quarterback. They chose not to. This year is a great year for linemen, offensive linemen and defensive linemen, right?
Go. And it's good. From 45 yards out.
Good.
Yep.
So with there not being such a great thing at quarterback, what position should we go after?
I already told you that. Told you that multiple times.
Tell me again, Corey.
No linebacker. I've been telling you that.
You thinking of linebacker?
Yeah, I've been telling you that.
I'm thinking all or nothing for Dean.
I mean, it don't matter. As long as there's a guy who can go out there, run a defense. These offensive lines are terrible.
I'm thinking Dean has the potential to be like, okay, middle linebacker. I'm thinking Nakobe Dean has the potential to be like a Ray Lewis. And that's saying a lot. And I'm saying that because if I think that he is, and I'm just talking to you guys. I know Corey's not there.
Woo.
Let's say that he's not Ray Lewis, but let's just say he is, I don't know, the Cincinnati linebacker.
I said
I'm not
this
Cincinnati,
last.
but Kobe Dean,
Yeah, from Georgia
from Georgia.
or
Willis.
Utah's
Willis from San Francisco is who I'm thinking about.
Patrick
Let's say
Willis.
he's Patrick Willis. Let's say that he's not Ray Lewis, but if he's Patrick Lewis, that's still a solid linebacker in your defense.
I want him to be the best version of Kobe Dean. I don't want him. See, this is where I think these kids get lost.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
I know, but we always get these comparisons. Like you look like now they're looking for everybody's looking for the next Sean McVay. Damn it, just hire a guy who you think is going to be good, who's got leadership and can go out there and coach a team up. Don't look for the next Sean McVay because I always use this with Bill Parcells and Bill Belichick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Both of those two guys were great in their own way. Bill Belichick was not the next Bill Parcells. He became his own name. Don't look to be the next Bill Parcells. Be the best damn version of Bill Belichick you can be, right? And that's what he was. So they're going to run out of the eye. Got that fullback. Drop the pass there. Now they're going to run it. Is that Foreman?
He picks up 2. Their run defense is doing better than I thought.
When you know what they're going to do, go ahead.
But Cincinnati's short on a couple of linemen today. And, Tennessee has that offensive line that, was not working in the first half, not working in the first half. We're still going to run. So we'll catch you in the second half when we wear you down. They have that type of offensive line. But our fans are crazy. Couldn't handle not having a big-name quarterback.
We still haven't had one. There we go. Julio. Pick up a 13.
So strong. He's so strong, man. Him and Brown, man. It's like tight ends playing wide receiver.
Jalen Waddle. Hope Derrick Henry stiff arms a guy.
Yeah. Hey, we handled not having a big name quarterback this year. We handled Taylor Heineke.
We've handled not having a big name quarterback ever.
Right. Gus
All
Ferraro.
right, Tannehill fired deep. Out of the reach of Brown. Now, who's that on? The wide receiver or the quarterback?
A quarterback. That's on the quarterback. That was just overthrown.
Bill Bilson. They're going to fire right. Rodgers ran into Julio.
Again, how do you play that screen? Remember I said you play that screen from the outside in? Force him back into the inside. You saw the corner get right on that outside shoulder where Julio wanted to go outside. Forced him back in where his help was. Pretty good. I mean, forced him back in, which shuts the screen down.
Mm-hmm. 3rd and 7. Nobody's converted a 3rd down just yet. Can Tennessee do it this time around?
Oh, they're playing the robber coverage. So do you see the safety dropping down?
Yep.
That corner.
He got out of the sack there. Tannehill pumps. He's going to call his own number.
He's got legs. He got a
little bit of legs. He's going to be short on line in the game.
Don't forget, he used to play wide receiver.
Yeah. What's up, Paulie?
What it do?
Good. What's good?
What's good? You out there getting it today, huh? Did y'all get that snow?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What, y'all get 6 inches?
Man, it was crazy out here. I was out all night. I ain't get in the crib till like 8 in the morning. Yeah, like.
Hell.
It was ridiculous. Redunculous.
Hey, that's money for you, huh?
Oh, yeah, you know it.
All over the road.
You know it.
What, you was pulling them out all night?
Sitting on their back like turtles. Yeah, I was pulling them out, pulling them up. I I've never seen so many tires missing cars, missing tires. Word to the wise. If you lose control of your car, take your foot off the brake.
Right.
And go with the slide.
Let the natural traction of the wheel take its course. So when you lock your wheel up and you hit the curve, your tire is gone. You're going to break your control on. Hey, man.
Yo.
The Virginia Beach Vipers.
Oh.
Hey, yo, real talk, though. They're moving as they like emphasizing this Virginia move. We basically got an expansion team. They changed the name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I heard y'all talking about San Francisco and all the other teams, but the difference is we talking about DC. You know what I mean? That's like the Eagles going to play in Scranton. You know what I mean?
See, yeah. I mean, in Jersey and New York, I get what y'all saying about the Giants don't play in New York; they play in Jersey.
Yeah, but for the longest time, most people consider Jersey New York anyway. Talking about a 10-minute drive, you know what I mean? I mean, y'all know Jersey people, New York people, they know they different or whatever, but DC is a different feel.
Do you think that it's like? Do you think that's like? You know how DC people?
You know what it is?
Don't mix us up.
You know what it is, man? You know what it is, man? RFK Stadium has such historic memories. You know what I mean? I ain't even talking about just Joe Gibbs, but Jack Party and George Allen. I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So RFK got so much memories and history, and the factor of being in DC, you view that as Redskins as DC.
Good and bad. Yep. You ain't never lied.
Hey, nobody wanted them to be out there where they at now.
Yep.
You just had no choice. Because Daddy Warbuck spent his own money to build it, so you couldn't say nothing really.
And Danny's not spending his own money. He's trying to get somebody to build that for him.
Yeah, he wants that.
Not even that. Not even that. Just like we talk about New York, the Giants in Jersey, and even the Jets in Jersey, and it's being accepted. The Redskins in Maryland is accepted. You know what I mean? Maryland, DC, they like that. You know what I mean? They don't hate on stuff. I mean the DC Maryland area part. Now not the Baltimore Maryland part. You know what I mean? But the local Maryland part. They don't hate on each other.
No, because we crossed. It's like crossing the street, going from DC.
Yeah, like crossing exactly. Yeah, like Jersey and New York, Jersey and the city. So, hey man, it just goes to show you. I don't know why the NFL is pampering these dudes, man. Why they just get rid? They don't know how much money they cost themselves.
Well, I think I don't know if it was Doc or B. Mitch, but one of them said, "Do you think that the NFL, when they bailed him out and gave him some more money so he could buy the team, buy out his partners, do you think there's a deal on the backside of that saying once you change the name and everything else, you're selling the team a little bit after that?"
I think they gave him that money because basically they got control of him.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, they're saying, "Bruh, we ain't this the last straw right here. Now we got control of you. You know what I mean? We give you all this money. We'll find it."
That was almost an interception.
You notice some paperwork. You know he got some default paperwork in there.
Yep.
They probably can default them for any damn thing. Void his ownership for anything.
They got 3rd and 6 now. And the ball's resting at, what is that, the 16 and a half?
Yeah.
Burrow. Down it goes for the 4th. Ooh, and he took a bad slam, too. Yeah, he felt that one.
That knee.
Yeah, you see
who got the ball?
The Bengals are about to have to punt. That on that second
timeout. They called a timeout, though.
Oh.
What?
Oh, that pass before that on that second down, that's the first time I saw Joe Burrow this game stare down the wide receiver, and he had an off-target pass.
Excuse me. Whew.
Look, this is problem with Cincinnati. Can't keep kicking field goals.
Nope.
Can't
Hey,
do
the
it.
Titans are like Marvin Hagler. They keep hitting you with some body blows and then they explode on
You're
you.
gonna get in trouble.
That's that running game.
Bro, I mean, no, this them as a defense, as a whole, the defense, the offense, they have physical proof.
3rd and 6. P. Ryan in the backfield with Burrow. Burrow, direct snap. He's looking. He fires left. He's got a man. It's caught. And that's Higgins, first down.
They gave him time. That was a nice place ball for that out. He actually scanned the field, didn't look down his wide receivers. He sees Higgins, knows where he's going, and man, he threw that thing out there, laid it out there, really nice.
Pulling for the Bengals. That's what John says here. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
How could you not like Joe Burrow? How could you not like him?
Chase goes in motion, back and forth, toss play right, Mixon. What in the world? They just pounced right on that. On that toss play.
No blocks. Now they're playing behind the chains. I know they like to get Joe Mixon out, but that guy can run between the tackles.
They sniffed that thing out like a coke addict in a flower factory.
They have the numbers. They have the numbers on that side. Poor block by 83.
Hey, Corey. You sound like you be hanging around cheese in the shop with that, right? They just that out like a coke addict in a flower factory.
Bell snap inside handoff to Mixon. He still goes nowhere. Maybe gets to the line of scrimmage.
They got back to the line. Their offensive line is not their offensive line is I think Don said is their offensive because they're not blocking anybody.
Hey, you see that, Corey?
What you say?
You see this right here?
Uh-huh.
This for Mama Sanchez. Hey, Mama Sanchez.
She at work right there. She at work right there. Working hard. 4 wide receivers. Well, 3. Trips bunch. Higgins goes in motion now to the right. There's 2 wide receivers to the left. He ran in the backfield as a block. No, he's going to go out. Fires right to Uzama. Uzama trying to cut up field. He gets up to the 40, but that will not be enough.
That ain't enough.
Pick up a 7, so it'll be 4th and 6.
Tight end release late. But the Titans were playing a zone, it looks like, and everything just stays in front of them. That's what you actually want. That's the zone that we tried to play, where you can watch the quarterback and play through the quarterback, but you have to rally and tackle. Great job by Tennessee in that.
Rodgers back to receive the punt from Huber. Like I said, the Cincinnati native went to the University of Cincinnati and was drafted by the Bengals. He takes that high snap out of the left-footed kick of number 10. Rodgers will take it down at his 21, trying to cut up field. P. Ryan chasing him, and he's going to get taken down. There's a long snapper. No, that wasn't a long snapper that got it, but there's a flag. So it's probably going to be coming back.
Too.
Holding. Bailey was on the tackle there, number 51.
Yeah, they're going to lose some yards there.
Man, we get ready to listen.
Yes, sir.
I like Chase Daniels, too, when you have him. I'm going to tell you I like more than Chase Daniels.
Cool.
I like Colt Brennan.
I love Colt.
I thought Colt Brennan was going to be the man for us, man.
I thought he was going to develop as well, too. But we didn't know that Colt had problems back then either. We didn't know that Colt had problems.
Look. Cooley was his best friend. He let Cooley tell his problems started after football. Like a lot of these athletes, you take away what they do, they got too much time on their hands.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
But I thought he said he had a drinking problem.
If Jim Thorne had any type of spine, he would have kept him. Because he clearly outplayed every other quarterback in that preseason that year.
Yeah.
Every time he got in the game, he balled out in the preseason.
But I mean, when you come from that type of offense that Hawaii had ran, you are going to ball out because you see your zones, your man-to-mans, you see those things.
No, but look, he was just before his time. If Colt Brennan would have came out this year, man, we talking about him being the top top 10 draft pick. He had the measurables. He had the stats. Come on, they talking about did you Malik Willis? Come on, man. Colt Brennan was way better passer than him.
Colt Brennan has some good wide receivers. Malik doesn't.
Nah, I don't care. My whole point is he coming out of Liberty. He came out of Hawaii, throwing that rock.
Okay, but he went to Auburn also. So if he had went to Auburn and he stayed at Auburn and he played instead of Bo Nix, would it be a difference then?
You talking about Colt Brennan?
No, Malik Willis.
Malik Willis?
Yeah.
Nah, Malik Willis is in the mode of Justin Fields.
What I'm saying is, if he had stayed at, I hear
what you're saying. I'm talking about as far as a quarterback. He's in the mode of a Justin Fields where you gonna have whoever takes Malik Willis, they're gonna have to work with Justin Fields, Trey Lance. They all in here in the same category as him. Colt Brennan came out ready to throw. You know what I mean? He was a throwing quarterback. He's a passing quarterback. If Colt Brennan would have came out in this era, he would be a first round pick.
I can't disagree. I cannot disagree with you on that because Joe Burrow had the talented wide receivers at Ohio State. Then he goes down to LSU, and he has an even better group of wide receivers. And not only that, but he could pick a defense apart, and when he needed to run, he would run. And what was he? The number one pick. So you make a great point. You have a valid point, and I totally agree with it.
Yeah, look, back then, small school quarterbacks, no matter how much you was going for, they wasn't getting that credit unless they had physical measurements. Unless they was 6'4", 220 or something like that. You know what I mean? Then they would give him that look. But he was your average. Colt Brennan was like what, 6'2", 190, something like 6'2", 185, whatever he was.
What's up, Richard? Here we go. Lone setback, 2 wide receivers to the right. They're gonna play action fake again. Tannehill fires over the top. He's got a man. That's Brown down inside the 45. He'll go.
Underrated wide receiver, man.
That's a hell of a catch. Hell of a throw.
6'3", 215. Colt Brennan was 6'3", 215.
That was a good move right there, too. Pick up a 41 to the 43 of Cincinnati. What's up, Richard? We are still going to be the Rip. I hope so. I don't think it's going to be that, but I hope so. They fronting. I hope so.
2.
I'll be live that morning watching the Today Show.
I will be.
Hey,
well.
Richard, is that Rick?
No, Randolph. No, Randolph.
Talking about his name is Randolph. No, it's not. I heard you on multiple other shows. Rick.
Is that who that is?
Rick.
No, that's not him.
Oh, whoa! I was about to go in.
Rick.
Hey,
somebody need to have
right side. What's up?
Somebody need to have Junkyard Dog on the podcast.
Toothpick?
No,
that's up to you.
I'm not doing that to my audience.
You should have him and Tippy on there. It'd be great.
Hey, you know what? You said this is what you want. Tippy be know what the fuck he be talking about though.
Yeah, he do.
He be trying to be a little. Excuse my language. He be trying to be an a-hole. Hey, I'm just riding. I'm just like talking on the phone. It's my fault. He be he a little a-hole at times, but that's just Tippy. You know what I mean? Like the rest of us. But Tippy be knowing what he's talking about.
Nice little spin to get the first down by Hilliard.
Oh my God! Nice way to dodge that tackle. So Malik Willis is 6'1", 225. He's out of Roswell, Georgia.
Oh, does Said know this?
Excuse me. I believe he does.
Oh yeah, player. We know player.
Oh yeah,
player. Hold on, player. Henry still in the backfield.
I'm mad the receivers was hurt, man. I'm mad Alabama. I'm mad Alabama receivers was hurting that shit.
Henry, he knocked off one tackler. I think that's probably his best run so far.
Was that a bit
Second
of a stiff arm though, or did he just bounce off of him?
I think he bounced off him. Let's see here. Let's see the replay. That's just nice cut. Yeah, that was more of a he extended his arm barely. That's more of a brush off.
Yeah.
That was just I think that was more him. And I think that was a better cut. So you got 2nd and 4 now. And he's getting his carry. You know, he's a volume carry. Got that cross nose ring. Now Tannehill, he's going to look right. He fires. He's got his man. That's Julio. First down inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. That's a pickup of 14.
Paulie, you would have been very proud of the defensive end on that play when the tight end came in motion. The defensive end knocked him square on his butt and then still kept containing on Tannehill to make him get that pass out there. It's just the secondary, let him down. Von Bell comes across and cleans up that tackle.
Yeah, Henry, he wants a QB can see over the damn line. There's Brown making moves, pick up about 8 there.
If they say he's 6'1", I can't wait to see what he measures out as.
Probably 6 foot.
How tall was Michael Vick? Never mind. I'm gonna look it up myself.
There you go. That was a pickup of 8 right there. So inside the 10, Henry the lone setback. 2nd and 2 now. At the 6, Brown goes in motion. They're gonna hand off Henry. Henry's gonna push forward and picks up the first down. That's a pickup of 3. And it'll be 1st and goal.
That's just Henry doing what Henry does. That's what you call bully ball, center guard, and the centers and both guards just do what they do. I think the guard got to the 2nd level and Henry just squeezed in there and made himself skinny. Hard to believe a big man like Henry can make himself skinny and plows forward for that first down, keeps his legs moving, falls forward. So Mike Vick was 6 foot and ran a 4.33 40-yard dash.
Tannehill goes in motion now. They're going to run. They're going to run the Wildcat.
There's no Wildcat. This is all Henry.
He's in. Touchdown.
That's all King Henry. There's nobody to face that. Okay. A little bit of holding on the outside, but hey, when you're still pushing and one hand's on the outside, you can't call holding out. He finds a little seam and gets in there. Tennessee's back in the game. Can tie it up with the extra point. Good job. Nice play calling. Well,
they're not going to
They can take the lead. Sorry, they can take the lead. Take the lead. It's tied up. They can take the lead with the extra point. That's nice play calling though, Corey. Because they know you want to run the ball, but you get the quarterback out of there. You got to pull a man out of the box now, and you let Henry do what he does.
Let's see here. 9 plays, 84 yards, 5 minutes, 10 seconds, and the snap on the way up and good. There's a flag though. A flag in the end zone. Too many men. Special teams coach isn't happy. See what Mike Vrabel's going to decide.
So
there we go.
You think that he'll be 6'1"?
Let's see here. Hold on.
He's probably gonna be 5'11".
They're gonna go for 2 instead now.
Yep. Good call. I mean, if you got a penalty, it changes the whole factor now. So.
Mm-hmm. Later, fan. All right, man. Chase my kids back in the house and take this random cat they found somewhere out there. I heard that. Appreciate you, Phil, and thank you for the super chat too, bro. Thank you so much.
Random cat.
Let's see what they're gonna do. They're gonna run. Is it gonna be any question that they give this to Derrick Henry?
No. He's option 1, 2, and 3.
In motion.
This close.
They're gonna go hands and off, and he's short of the line the game.
Oh wow! So that outside linebacker, I don't know if he's a linebacker or a safety, but he played his job. He squeezed down. once they handed the ball off to Henry to make sure Tannehill doesn't bounce back outside, he just goes right at those legs. Look at him. Yeah. He waits patient. He sees the handoff, goes right at those legs. Can't go anywhere without those legs.
Yep. Corey, have you seen your cat lately? I sure have. Pickett throws Tyson. Throws a lot of INTs. I think Hal has got the best TD to interception ratio. You know what? I want to see something else because I don't really care about the touchdown to interception ratio that much. I don't think it's that much of a difference. Let me see here. See something here.
Well, he is definitely probably Willis is probably the most terrifying quarterback that we would have in the NFC East.
Let's see here.
Hey, do you believe that vote of confidence that the Eagles is giving
Jalen Hurts?
No.
Yeah.
I do.
No, because it didn't come from the coach. It came from Howard Roseman.
But you know why I believe
it. Howie Roseman is the owner's flunky.
I believe it. You want to know why I believe it?
I don't believe it.
It's because once you get rid of Jalen Reagor, you get another wide receiver in there, you can let this young man develop. What's the rush? I mean, they made the playoffs this year as a wild card. They led the league in rushing. Let him develop and lean on the running game. That's literally the path that you would take with most rookie quarterbacks anyway, right? Is lean on your running game, let them understand defenses, and things like that, and then you go from there.
Third down conversion. I had the same third down conversion. Let's see here. I don't believe it. Okay, can we discount your cat as a random cat? Yes. Oh, man.
Oh, I want to go to that stadium.
What, Nashville?
Yep.
Yeah, it's all right.
You been?
I've seen it from afar.
No. I want to go.
It's Nashville. I've been to Nashville. Long time ago. It was about 10 years ago. God, it's a big boy kicking that ball off the kicker.
I think he's
That's Randy Bullock. Former Cincinnati kicker.
Oh, so my wife is talking to me about knee injections.
Uh-oh. Them Rooster Comb shots.
Yeah, man, my knees are so bad. It's terrible. Ooh. It's terrible, bro.
Higgins goes in motion. They're going to fake the inside handoff. Burrow's going to step up in the pocket. He gets that one batted back in his face. It's 2nd and 10.
So Tennessee is getting pressure with 4 right now. They're getting pressure with 4. Burrow's been sacked how many times?
4, I think.
4 times. They're getting pressure with 4. They're knocking balls down. Burrow has been hit, right? So, I mean, their secondary is doing great. We have a 6-6 game.
Three times, excuse me.
And they, as long as they can get pressure with 4, they are
Burrow,
good.
Chest high snap. He fires. He's got a man. No, incomplete.
They're bringing 5.
Threw it to Boyd.
You got to catch the ball.
Third down.
Again, they're behind the sticks. They need to be in a 3rd and medium, 3rd and 4 to 6 at the most, so they can keep their whole offense alive. 3rd and 10.
How can I help you?
What's the call? There we go. All right. It's amazing to me watching fans don't want to give Trubisky, Mariota, or Garoppolo a shot when we're watching Tannehill's career flourish after a second act. Well, Garoppolo's too injured. Mariota, Mariota had a lot of injury problems. I don't know about Trubisky, man.
Well, also,
and
the other thing about Tannehill is his career is flourishing in a run-first offense, not in a pass-first offense. Paulie will tell you that Turner is a pass-first offense. He'll tell you that all day.
That shotgun run.
Yeah, don't get Paulie on that one, man.
Well, I've told you. I told you before. Scott Turner, for this offense.
Shotgun.
There you go. 3rd and 4. I'll tell you this here after this play, though. 3rd and 4. Burrow. Belt high snap. He fires left. He's got his man Uzama, the tight end. And that'll be enough for a first down.
But I thought they called that other pass incomplete. They reviewed it. Did I miss something? I was looking at the screen. Mom, what's happening?
Let's see here. I don't know. Let's see. 3rd down.
Saturday afternoon offense.
They did that on 1st down pick. That's why.
That's what it was? Okay.
I guess they say he caught. No, they said Boyd caught that ball.
Okay.
They're going to hand off left side. And it's Mixon. That's one thing. Mixon has 6 carries now.
See, that's why in the playoffs, man. That's why in the playoffs, all that analytics, all that dump, man, kick the extra point. Now you chasing a point. Kick the extra point.
I agree with you. I thought Joe Mixon should have stayed to the outside on that run as well.
Kick the extra point, man. When I heard y'all saying that, they're going to go. I was like, for what? I don't care if they got a penalty or not. Kick the extra point, man.
I agree with you.
Now all they did was kick 2 field goals.
Indeed.
2nd and 9 now. Belt high snap. Going to fire right. He's got Higgins across midfield. That's a first down. Nice catch there. 15 yards to the 46 of Tennessee.
I really like
And the one thing I have noticed too, these are a lot of low snaps, like belt high snaps that Burrow's getting.
Hey, who was it now? Mariota, Trubisky, and who else? Who was the other quarterback this on?
Garoppolo.
Yeah.
Garoppolo. You know why I
want first offense as well.
You know why? Because all 3 of them dudes just crap their pants at one time or another. You can never say Tannehill crapped his pants. Tannehill he just one of. Hey, first of all, he was inexperienced as a quarterback. He came into the joint as a receiver.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So he just had to work his way. He never crapped his pants. And then you look at it. The last 2 years at Miami, he was balling. He got him into the playoffs. He just got hurt.
Hey, I got a
question.
Then
they cut bait with him.
Can we put if we put Tannehill on the Indianapolis Colts, do they make the playoffs?
Probably, yeah.
I think so too.
Frank Wright's a good coach.
Frank Wright is a hell of a coach.
Frank Wright knows how to run the football. He know where his strength is at.
Besides in that Jacksonville game. Chest high snap. Fires over the middle. He's got Higgins again across 25. Makes a move down to. Oh, did he fumble that? Now Chase picks it up. He did fumble it.
He's down. He's literally down. Like that bounced out of his hands once he hits the ground. That's what I saw.
Armand says nope. Yeah, that was a down. He was already down by contact.
That looks like Washington zone right there. So everybody has their eyes on the quarterback. Joe Burrow takes his time, steps up in the pocket. Who was that? Higgins coming across? That was Higgins that caught that pass, right? Or Boyd? That was Boyd. Anyway, he comes across in that void, and he hits him right in there.
But Indy shotgun. Two. That's why they didn't make the playoffs this year. They ran too much.
Who? Indy?
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis had the best running back in the league. You're supposed to lean on him, especially when you're.
He said my bad, pass too much.
Pass too much. Yes. Yep. You're absolutely right.
That's what I said in that Jacksonville game.
Yep.
Y'all tell me what you think of the new thumbnail.
Hold on.
As compared to the old one.
You got some artwork done?
No, it's got thumbnail. It's got for the videos.
How much time left in a second?
You got 2 minutes. That was a 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Adele music give you erectile dysfunction.
Well, we'll save that for the for the airwaves.
Hey,
you better leave the court QB of the Powder Puff League. Y'all better leave him alone.
When y'all have a chance, y'all need to go look at Malik Willis's YouTube highlights. I see.
Well, I looked them up.
I don't look at.
I see Michael Vick. I understand what you're saying, Corey. I like to watch game tape. I like to watch game tape. But what I see is what I see is this young man, when he gets into that open field with his legs, he does his thing. And then the other thing too is he has a big arm. He can go downfield. I don't like the way that I see him throwing off of his back foot, but you don't see his balls going in the dirt like you did Dwayne Haskins. You don't see him oversailing, people.
Listen, so I don't need that big arm to go downfield.
He said, "Can Willis play under center?" Nobody plays under center anymore. Inside,
and that's the problem. No. Good teams do play under center.
Yeah, they do.
Brady play under center.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers goes under center.
Look, you got to be able to
percentage of them.
You got to be able to do both, man. You got to be able to do both.
Yeah.
The good teams can do both.
High snap, Burrow. He's gonna call his own up. Good night. He gets smacked though. Gain of 1.
Oh wow. Hey, you want to talk about you want to talk about defensive ends dropping back in the pass coverage? How about they just had their defensive tackle locked up man to man with the running back? So they really had like a 3-man rush. No, they only had a 3-man rush in the defensive tackle.
Oh, you talking about Tennessee?
Tennessee did, yes.
But hey, that's Vrabel, man. He come from Bill Belichick school, man. Shoot, man. Hey, remember Vrabel was Mr. Everything for the Patriots.
That's why he's an excellent head coach. That's why he's an excellent head coach.
He was a linebacker, defensive end, a fullback, tight end.
But he's the only one that Belichick coaching tree to play. No, he never even played for. He never coached under Belichick.
No, he didn't.
No, he just played for him.
He just played for him. Yeah. Whoa. Malik Willis has a big arm because he's playing DBs that run 4.5 40s.
No.
Hold on, let's
look,
with no close.
And Vrabel was the only one under the Belichick tree that was an actual player.
That's what I was getting at, Paul. He was the only one that played at the pro level. That was getting ready to be my point.
Yeah, everybody else is pencil pushers.
Yep. Malik can run because he hasn't seen Deron Paynes and Errol Donald in his collegiate career.
That's not true.
Malik might
he went to Auburn. He went to Auburn. He went to the SEC.
Did he play? Did he play any at Auburn though?
Bo Nix. That's all I'm gonna say.
It don't matter.
Bo Nix. That's the same quarterback that they chose over Malik Willis, and that's why he transferred away.
I get that, but that's not answering the question. Bo Nix is not yes or no. It does not equal Bo Nix.
Hold on.
See, here we go. Hey, Paulie, route 1 pick here.
No, I'm looking it up.
Route 1 pick.
I'm looking it up.
Brought one pick here. You out of the gun on 3rd and 14. Hey, they're 2 of 6 on 3rd down so far. Belt high snap. Burrow looks, he's going to roll, gets flushed down, he goes. He's out of field goal range possibly too. The good QB can play under center. Does Mahomes play under center a lot?
You don't, but he can.
I know. I just feel like playing under center is so overrated now. Like 9 times out of 10, it's going to be they run out of the gun.
So it was Jarrett Stidham that was there. Bo Nix, Jarrett Stidham, Malik Willis, and the other quarterback was.
What I don't understand is
Paulie.
How you go from Auburn to Liberty. He must his cousin or his uncle must have been a coach over there. So
His uncle actually played college ball at Tech. Well, like Daryl Tappan him. His uncle's from 757.
This guy JT Finley.
Who is his uncle?
Hold on, I'll tell you. He said Anderson or something, I think.
It's a good
Ryan, not Ryan.
That's a good field goal.
No, hold on. Let's see. It kicks up and it is good.
9-2-6. See what I'm saying? Tennessee, kick the extra point. Even if they do kick a field goal, you come back field goal, you taking a lead, not tying it up. Playing around, and you don't play around in the playoffs, man. You take what's given to you.
Willis.
Fundamental.
James Anderson. Yeah.
He went to Indian River. I know James Anderson. Deep Creek. Yeah. Deep Creek. Yeah. I know him. I know of him. I don't know him, but I remember him. He was a beast back in the day. I think he played linebacker.
He did. Played with Tap and D Hall.
Yeah.
So his freshman year, he had Jarrett Stidham in front of him, and then it was him, Bo Nix, and this other cat, Finley.
So that's a no, right?
I'm just telling you, and I think something happened with the coaches too. So that's when he left out. I can't tell you. I'm not a fan. I can tell you why he left. The only thing I can do is just look it up.
I just asked you, did he play? That's all that's all. The question I asked you was, did he play?
Hey, which way he go, Corey?
He went route 1.
I ain't go route 1.
You did. Okay.
The only thing I can tell you is I could just look it up. That's all I can do is just look it up.
Looks like he's played spot duty in 2017 and 2018.
He asked you for your opinion. You start busting out stacks. This bio.
Because I could just tell you where he was the year that he was there and who he was.
What's your opinion? He asked you for your opinion. Not his bio.
My opinion is it was Stidham there. It was the dude, the backup that's in was he at New England?
So what
Jarrett Stidham, and then they still had to go out and get
I believe that's a no.
Get Matt Jones. They had to go get Matt Jones. So he sat behind two quarterbacks. He sat behind 2 quarterbacks that he knew he could have beat out, and he did like everybody else. Enter the transfer portal and go to a different school.
He was there for 2 years.
Okay, so Joe Burrow couldn't beat out Dwayne Haskins and goes to LSU. Right? Goes to LSU.
Okay. Yeah. So.
But he didn't go to LSU. He went to Liberty.
He made like a unilateral move. He didn't make a step down.
He didn't go to LSU.
But look at who he went to work with at Liberty. He didn't
Who?
go to Liberty just because Hugh Freeze.
Who the hell is Hugh Freeze?
The coach.
Who the hell is Hugh Freeze?
A pervert.
Oh man.
Allegedly, I ain't trying to get sued. I'm not trying to get sued.
My point is, you pick the coach. Put it like this: if he went to Oklahoma or another SEC or Clemson and did what he was doing right now, they'd be talking top 5 automatically. It would be no questions about it.
But the coach didn't go there though. He got in trouble, and the only way he could get back was to go down to a lesser school, which he did. Right. He went to a lesser school. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yeah. Does anybody like Matt Corral?
I like Matt Corral.
Yeah, I gotta watch more on him.
I like Matt Corral. I like what I'm seeing from him.
Yeah.
Fireman Jerry Van Body. That's why I'm gonna fill out this form too. Fireman.
Fire. Here is Tannehill. He's gonna step. He fires right. Floater goes out of bounds. He was looking for Brown. It's 2nd and 10 with 1:26 to go. It's 9-6. 5 sacks in the first half for the Tennessee defense. Tannehill out of gun on 2nd and 10. Ball rests at the 26-yard line. Come back from route one is picked. Tannehill's going to roll left. He fired. That's an awkward throw he threw off the wrong foot. He puts the ball in harm's way too much. He panics with pressure. His pre-snap readability is less mature because the system he's in is a one-read, quick-read system. Carroll is Heineke with a slightly larger arm.
I got a question.
Yes.
So, Caleb Williams.
Hold on, Rick. Tannehill rolling left. And he's going to call his own number. He's going to, oh, man. So he tried to call his own number on 3rd down. And the lineman caught him. And it'll be 4th and 1. Cincinnati call a timeout to preserve a $1:07 to go.
Yep. So Caleb Williams is following Raleigh out to Lincoln Riley. He's following Lincoln Riley out to USC, right?
Uh-huh.
So is the Pac-12 better competition than the SEC?
There's still a Power 5 competition.
The question is the Pac-12 better than the SEC?
But what does that have to do with the price of tea in China?
You could literally say that Lincoln Riley's running from competition.
Move.
No,
it's a unilateral move.
Big 12. There are a lot of
Big 12 quarterbacks that are doing stuff though. Pick Justin Herbert.
He's playing. He. Oh, hold on. No, that's the Pac-12. The
Pac-12,
Big 12. The Big 12, right?
Uh-huh.
Which is where
Big 12
where they were, right?
Yeah.
No defense, a lot of offense,
right?
Now you're going to a defensive league in the SEC, and the coach says, "I'm out of here. I'm going west."
Yeah.
So Caleb Williams is following him to go west to USC.
Okay.
Pac-12 is equivalent to the ACC.
Lesser competition because the SEC is the king.
I'm saying Pac-12 is equal with the ACC.
I got you. But nobody's gonna hold that against Caleb Williams. Why not why not sharpen your skills and
because it's not Liberty, man.
Yeah,
I'm not knocking the man. Hey, look, I'm not knocking the man for following coach, but at the end of the day, it's still Liberty.
But it's about relationships too, right? It's about relationships. Who came into my living room and recruited me? You can't knock a man for his decision to follow a coach.
I'm not knocking him, but what I'm saying is,
no,
I'm not knocking him.
He go to Liberty. I'm not saying you knocking him for that, but he established a relationship with a coach. That's all I'm saying. He established a relationship with a coach, and he trusts that coach. And that coach went to a lesser school, and he went.
I think that's two completely different things, though. Because Caleb Williams already played under Lincoln Riley's system, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hugh Freeze and Malik Willis didn't have any connection.
See, what you don't know is who else was what other options he had.
Yeah,
That's what we don't know.
That's what we don't know. You're absolutely
That's why you can't. That's why you can judge, but you really can't judge.
Right.
So we don't know what other options he actually had.
Well, I think that just my opinion, the fact that Auburn went out and recruited him, and then you wind up sitting behind two dudes that you should be able to beat out. He just got himself out of the situation and went with a coach that he trusted. That's just my opinion. Now, Paulie brought in a great point of you don't know what other schools recruited him.
Yeah,
because he could have. What if Clemson's coach would have came down and tried to recruit him to Clemson to take, to go behind Trevor Lawrence? We don't know because none of that's ever going to be said. But great point, Paulie. Great point, man.
The gun here, belt high snap. Burrow, he almost had a 6 sack. Mixon, 56 sack. Brian Kelly left Notre Dame to go to LSU. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And I think that is the biggest coward move I have seen.
Why?
Brian Kelly? Bum. He's a bum.
But you know what he gets from going to LSU from Notre Dame?
What does he get?
Better athletes.
Hey, I wanted Brian Kelly to be our coach. Brian Kelly's a good coach.
Brian Kelly is a good coach.
He's a good coach, man.
Be who's coach?
Hey, I give him credit. I give him credit for staying at Notre Dame as long as he did. Notre Dame ain't doing you no favors with admissions.
Exactly. He gets better athletes. If my man could coach Notre Dame into the championship, into the playoffs, imagine what he could do with athletes that don't have to score so high on the SATs and don't have to score so high on their grade point average.
Come on now, they let them kids up and they let stop.
Nah, bro, nah. They probably let us. They probably look. They probably give them a certain number.
Yep.
They give them a certain number that they will allow. They got a limit on it. Where it ain't like Alabama and LSU. They can bring all the dummies in. They can bring all the dummies in that they want, as long as they can run a 4-2. You know what I mean? But Notre Dame is a certain number they allowing, and then you got to maintain. That's what's wrong with Georgetown basketball.
Exactly. That's where I was going next, Paulie. That's where I was going next.
Hey, give me.
That's what's wrong with Georgetown basketball. No matter who the coach is, you can't get players in there, and if you can get the players, if you can't keep them in there, you can't do it. I mean,
spike the ball,
beating your head against the wall.
Let's go up.
Hey, and not only, and my man said when he was there, he said, I'm not going to apologize for getting my teams to this point, and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna recruit some more athletes, and I'm going to be back. That's what he said, right? And had he not lost a game this year to Cincinnati, he would have been back in the playoff again this year. He'd have been back in the playoffs again this year, and then maybe he still takes the LSU job because they had it with Ed Ogeron. See, Outlaw Kings, Notre Dame has high academic standards. Yep.
So is UVA, but they get a whole bunch of knuckleheads.
UVA wise?
No, UVA.
UVA?
They do. I'm telling y'all.
6 seconds, he throws it out of bounds.
Oh, they do. They do.
Oh, I know.
They do, but the problem with them is they never get the good coach. The talent be there. The talent, I know. That's my stomping grounds right there. Man, look, by the time I claim my stomping grounds, they put a lot of people in the league. They just never had the good coaches.
DeBertashaw Ferguson.
So,
I could go down a list of people, NFL players. Yeah.
Ahmad Brooks, Thomas Jones.
Thomas Jones,
they had both the Jones brothers.
Man, Brooks.
Oh my goodness!
Thomas Jones, Brooks, Percy Ellsworth, Charles Wade, Tiki Barber, Rondé Barber. I can go down the list, man. People, Ryan Keel. I just go down. They put some ballers out, man. People that could play in the league.
And it's all about talent too, man. When do you get the good quarterback with the defense, with the wide receivers and talent? A strong running game, or maybe a great tight end. It's all about putting it all together. So, and then you got to think, man, Notre Dame, is their standards are probably higher than Virginia's.
Oh,
no question they are.
Right.
Notre Dame and Stanford probably got the same standards.
And look at how Stanford did it. Stanford did it with running games. Stanford did it with running games.
Admission and staying in.
Look at who they put in it. Man, they put some people in the league too.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can tell when a program put players in the league, but they don't do nothing as a team, is because they can't accumulate enough talent. Or
I'm tell you one thing. That's one thing Notre Dame's never been able to put in the league since since Joe Montana, a quarterback.
Joe Montana,
a quarterback.
That's
Joe
supposed to be the smartest guy. That should be the
Joe Theismann.
Steve Berline.
Hey Corey, I do like that thumbnail.
Thank you.
That's pretty awesome, bro.
Thank you.
You've been working.
Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, you've been in the lab. You've been in the lab cooking, bro. I really like it. Joe Montana.
Ron Powers.
Hey, are you watching this fight tonight? This UFC fight?
Rick Meyer.
Who?
You, Paulie. Y'all watching this UFC fight tonight?
What time is it, man?
It's probably gonna be after the football games. Should be about a good 10 o'clock my time, so about 11.
Y'all like Allen Robinson?
No.
Oh, for a wide receiver, I want somebody young. I want a young burner. I want a young burner.
We were talking about getting Allen Robinson on the cheap. I would say yeah. Well, he wanted to get paid. Get paid, young. Get paid.
Yeah, he wants out of there. He wants to give me.
Yeah, he's trying to get paid, man. And to me, he done lost that step. He's a good receiver, but I don't think he's that explosive receiver anymore. Because he never was a burner, anyways. You know what I mean?
I like what Paulie reminded me of. You're gonna have De'Ami Brown coming back on his second year. He said you're gonna have De'Ami Brown coming back on his second year, but I still want another young burner. And then you also have
you got to have big body. You got to have
10 coming back. I know, but who says a young burner can't be?
No, I like De'Ami Brown, man. I like De'Ami Brown. I know I talk trash about him, not really trash, but criticize him. But I like him, man. They just mishandled him.
Yeah,
he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready to be a starter, man.
Which one of our rookies do you think that they handled the best this year?
Cosme.
Dax Milne, as far as receivers go.
No,
Dax Milne.
Our whole draft class. Who do you think they handled the best?
John Bates.
I think John Bates was the one that they handled the best.
But I think that was out of necessity, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I mean, once Logan Thomas went down, and Ricky Seals-Jones went down,
and then he had to come in, right? But the tackle, he was able to play too. He was able to play.
If Logan Thomas and Ricky Seals-Jones don't get hurt, Bates is still, obscure.
But he still was the third tight end, though. He still was the third tight end. Like you didn't.
Yeah, but he played a lot this year. But he played a lot this year as the second tight end, and then the primary tight end also. So he got it.
He primary tight
end.
Hey,
he got that milk off his breath.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
He got that milk off his breath.
What do y'all feel about the tackle though?
Cosme, I think they did right with Cosme. Offensive line, you're supposed to go in there and play. All that sitting and all that now, you gotta let them dudes take their lumps early. Let them go in there and play because it's a different game, man. They going up against grown men. These dudes fresh. Hey, Pitt. It was like when you graduated high school, and then 3 months later, then two and a half months later, you was in college.
Right.
You might have been you know what I mean? You might have been in college, bro, but just 2 months ago, you was a high school dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it is with these linemen. They going up against grown men.
Right.
So they're going to take their lunch. Now next year, he's gonna have a whole season of off season weight and strength training. You know what I mean? Next year he'll be a grown man playing in a grown man's league.
I think he did great. Also, I think Boza baptized him by fire. Plus, he had to deal with Chase Young and Montez Sweat. in practice every day. So they say iron sharpens iron. So I think they did okay by him. But
that's the difference.
Brown,
that's the difference between college and the NFL as an offensive lineman. It's strength.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about weightlifting strength. I'm just talking about natural grown man strength. You know what I mean? You playing against grown. You're not playing against your peers no more. You playing against dudes 30 years old, 27, 28, 29, 30 grown ass men. And that's how they looking at them. That's how they looking at youngin. I'm about to whoop you, youngin.
They pretty much tell him that. They tell him. And they tell him. Darryl Green, the nicest dude ever that played for the Washington Redskins, Washington football team, told Westbrook every day, it's my job to whoop your butt in practice so that you can go out here and play in the game. He said he wanted to fight him every day. And he said, I'm going to whoop your butt again tomorrow.
And then he took it out on Stephen Davis.
Then he took it out on Stephen Davis.
What you say about my
mama? Old Westbrook. And he like a dojo master or something now? Like I
don't know, but I'm pretty sure Stephen Davis done went through that training, that punishment a little bit.
Lord.
Buck Cosby
played really well. Bates can run block. If Washington drafted QB, do we have the coaches to develop them? What do you guys think of? Think the QB coach is Zampese and the OC is Turner? Can they develop them? What do you think? I think Zampese is like. I think he's a good position coach because he brought along Andy Dalton.
What has he done since then?
He ain't really had nobody.
I'm gonna disagree. I don't trust Zampese. The reason I don't trust Zampese
and then Baker Mayfield too. Baker Mayfield.
You could talk to Odell's dad about that.
I don't care what Odell's dad think. He talk about all this stuff. Let's talk about when your son was up in that hot tub with all them grown men up in there, and then come back and talk to me. Anyway,
you know they took the chicks out of that. You know they took the chicks out of there, right? They wasn't gonna have no Paul Pierce situation.
It's in the training facility.
I mean, they don't have. Listen, point blank. My point being this: I don't trust Zampese because it's a "what have you done for me lately" league, and Baker Mayfield has been with Cleveland, and Zampese's been with Washington. Who has he developed here? Because every quarterback that I've seen
who has he been able to develop though?
Dwayne Haskins was here for a couple of years, and his footwork never got better. Maybe it was Dwayne.
Is that bad coaching? Maybe is that bad coach or is that the player?
Maybe it's Dwayne. Maybe it's Zampese, but you didn't see any improvement.
Okay, that's probably Dwayne.
You had him for 2.5 years.
You had him for 1 year. They had him for less than a year.
His rookie year, you're right. His rookie year, you had the off season with him. You had his rookie year, you had the off season with him, and then when Ron got here and until he cut him. Right?
Yeah, Zampese wasn't here his rookie year.
You're right.
I know I am because Tim Rattay was his
quarterback. Yeah. It was Rattay.
Yeah.
But my point being you still had those mini camps that you could have worked with him. You had those.
Who says they weren't working with him?
But did you see any improvement though? In fact, he got worse.
Have you seen any improvement in Dwayne Haskins in the preseason with Pittsburgh?
I haven't seen him.
And you go look at the tape then.
I haven't seen him.
Somehow, even when Ben was hurt, he never came out there. Mason Rudolph did.
You're absolutely right.
So then how's that Zampese's fault?
No, it ain't Zampese's fault now. But we're not talking about the quarterback coach in Pittsburgh. We're talking about the quarterback coach.
But I'm telling you, my point being is maybe Dwayne was a lost cause.
I know they didn't treat him like Jay Gruden treated him. Go over to the other field and work with the scout team.
Maybe Jay Gruden was right on something. Packers Nation 12. Bengals going to win this. The Titans just so meh every year in the playoffs. It's out that 1 year. Let's see. I hear you though, Packer Nation. What's up,
I don't know. But listen, Packer Nation, I'm gonna say something to you.
Yeah,
The second
what's
half
up, man?
they have to play the second half, which is
Titans.
when the Titans running game comes around after these offensive linemen lean on you for that first half. So don't count the Titans out just yet. They only down 3.
Okay, Okay, Haskins didn't take the time to learn from the coaches.
I agree with you.
I agree with that. I don't think that's necessarily Zampese's fault.
I agree with that. I'm just saying I didn't see any improvement. So I'm not trusting the quarterback's coach who is supposed to be a quarterback whisperer.
He's never been a quarterback whisperer. He just
I'm saying the quarterback coach, period. I'm not calling Zampese a quarterback whisperer. I'm saying the quarterback coach, period, is supposed to be that quarterback whisperer. That position. That position. That's why. I mean,
so you're saying fire Zampese then?
Okay, so I do know there's a coach out there that used to be on the Panthers that used to be on the Panthers staff, and I think they had him as a OC. Let's try him as a quarterback coach.
He was the running backs coach. I know who you're talking about.
Was he the running back?
He's running backs coach down there. Or he was the running backs coach originally because he was going to come and replace Randy Jordan, but they wanted to keep him on the staff. I got to think of what that guy's name is.
No, I'm talking about Joe Burrow's coach, OC from LSU.
Joe Brady.
He got fired from the Panthers. Yeah. He was their OC, right?
Yeah, he was.
He was their OC. I would like to see him as a quarterback coach.
Hell, they were talking about him being the head coach.
Yeah, because he was supposed to OC first and then move up to head coach. But, your boy Matt Rule said, no, this ain't working. And he said, you out of here. I would like to see him as a QB coach, as a position coach. I mean, look at what he did with Brady. I mean, with Joe Burrow. Look at what he did with Joe Burrow, man.
Lord have mercy. But remember, he wasn't just he was the offensive play call. They had 2 offensive coordinators at LSU.
They did.
So he pretty much had 2 people. Yeah, he had 2 people playing with him.
Wow, what was that?
Don't know what that was. Let's see here. 9-6 lead. How y'all think today's game is going to unfold? I guess with your Packers, I think the Packers win. I don't think it's no question about it. Aaron Rodgers going to go off, and they're going to make amends. I think Packers are going to the Super Bowl, boys and girls. What drafted quarterback will best fit the Washington passing system, and why not? Well, what quarterback? Which one of these rookie quarterbacks coming in this year would fit Washington best? He's gonna say Malik Willis.
I'm not gonna say Malik Willis.
Oh, look at there.
I am not. I'm actually not. I've been saying Sam Howell. And I still have to look at the other 2, Corral and Pickett. Corey, I know Corey doesn't like Pickett. He calls him a one-year wonder.
I didn't say I didn't like Pickett. I didn't say I didn't like Pickett. There's a couple of things about Pickett that kind of stick in my crow that I just don't think he's going to be the leader you want him to be. We don't just need arm talent. We don't need just arm talent. You need a leader.
Well, that's earned.
I know, but you know how you always talk about, how people go in there and command the room, right?
Right.
You need somebody who's going to have the ability to go in there and command the room.
With the
right.
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I think Joe Burrow's going in there and commanding the room, right?
Yeah. You know what Joe Burrow did also at LSU?
But that don't matter. He's still young.
No. But do you know what Joe Burrow did at LSU?
Oh, I saw what he did.
To get not on the field. In practice.
I get that pick. I know that. That's what I'm saying. He worked his ass off. I know.
No, that's not what happened. What happened with Joe? What happened was this. you're not supposed to hit the quarterbacks in practice. Well, one of the I think it was their linebacker Green, I think it was the one that's in the league now. He comes and he hits him. So he put a hit on Joe. Joe gets up, he's talking a little stuff to him, right? Joe on the next play goes and throws an interception and beelines after the kid to tackle him. And so everybody got into it. The lineman, offensive lineman, defensive lineman. Joe Burrow's down there giving that dude the business. And that team knew at that point in time, oh, we can follow this kid.
Uh-oh. It's Higgins. First down on 3rd and 1.
Look at him go. Look at him go.
Let's see here.
So he earned their trust, and you know what I mean? He went.
What did he do in Cincinnati? Not just LSU. What did he do in Cincinnati?
In Cincinnati, his play just showed what he was.
Okay, then. He got to do more than just his play.
Well, yeah, because don't forget, he was a transfer. He was a transfer, a missing piece to their roster. So you couldn't make it at Ohio State, but you want to come here and play.
Hand off left side. That's Mixon. Goes down inside the 40 to the 38. That'll be a pickup of 6.
Look at what I was talking about Tennessee's running game, and you see Cincinnati's running game coming on in the second half.
The running game with Derrick Henry gets better in the second half. Yep. Don't count out the Titans just yet. Y'all agree 110% with you.
Yeah, and I've been saying that. I've been saying that too. But I mean, Cincinnati hasn't given up on their running game, and you see they got Mixon on that edge off the between that tackle tight end spot, which is where he's best at. 2nd
and 6. They look like they're gonna run it again here. They will. Right side. That's Mixon. He's gonna get a first down inside the 30.
Look at him go.
To the 29. That's going to be a pickup of 9.
I like his burst. Like he puts that foot down on the ground and he gets north and south real fast. When he decides to go north and south instead of going east and west, look at it. Boom, foot down on the ground. He trusts his landmarks. Hits that hole real fat. Man, did I just give you a John Madden boom?
I guess. Let's see here. All right. And they're going to pass it here. It's going to step up. He gets sacked. Burrow. That's his
4-man rush. Oh, my God. That's a grown man rush.
Simmons trips him up.
Again, this is that guard. That guard that just pretty much went down for no reason and left the tackle on Allen on his own. And
lost his footing there, it looks like.
Man, does this remind you of Brandon Sheriff getting pushed back by the Eagles?
Yeah, I don't know. That guy lost his footing. I don't know if it was more. I think he lost his footing more than anything.
Man. That was
we got. What do you feel about I think it's over for St. Juice, which is bad because I like St. Juice.
Oh, St. Juice. I think just injuries kept him off the field. I think he'll be okay next year.
No, it wasn't injuries. The concussion. He had like 3 concussions. Like I said on the podcast, Big. We need. I agree with G with the corner, but I think Stingley's gonna be gone. So if Lamar Gardner's there, I would take him. If he's not there, I'll pull the Dallas and I'll trade back. Somebody's trying to trade up. I'll trade back and pick up another pick.
Hold on, Paulie. So if at number 11, the safety's gone and the corner's gone, but the linebacker's there, you will still trade back instead of taking
which linebacker though? Which linebacker?
N'Kobe Dean.
That's the one out of Michigan.
That's the one out of no. That's the one out of Georgia. Number 17 out of
Georgia. No. But they got him. They got him as the 3rd linebacker to go. I see on a lot of mock drafts. I've seen him as either the 2nd or the 3rd to go.
I've seen him as the 1st, the 2nd, and
the
3rd linebacker.
I haven't seen him as the 1st. I've been looking on these mock drafts. I've been looking at linebacker and corners. I haven't seen him yet to be the first one to go. That's why that's my whole reasoning about trading back. I'm not talking about trading like the 25th or something like that. I'm talking about just a couple spots back, and you still could pick up one of them linebackers. Yeah, that's my whole point. That's what I'm saying.
And you may be able to get yourself back up into the first round to pick up a Sam Howell if you don't think that he could. If you think that he's going to go late first round, early second.
Sam Howell's not going in the first round.
But listen to what I'm saying. So with your theory, if you're thinking about coming back just a couple of spots, like say we go from 11.
Listen, man, I'm not worried. I know.
Hold on, Paul. Let him finish. Let him finish first. Let him finish.
If you go from 11 to 15, you could pick up an additional first rounder or something like that, right? Or maybe 2 seconds or something like that. Then you can use that capital to get yourself back up instead of waiting for your number 11 pick when you know quarterbacks didn't go the way that you thought, and now you can get yourself there and grab somebody that you thought was a second rounder.
This is my whole theory. If I think he's a second rounder, I'm not gonna move up and take him in the first round.
But Baltimore did that with Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson was a first round talent. People were just scared of him off the whole. I'm gonna say it's black quarterback, black running quarterback. Then you just had the whole RG3 debacle thing. Because if anybody who should have took him, it should have been us. We were scared to take him because of the whole RG3 thing.
Yeah. But
come on, man. He
got
the
last pick of the first round, which Baltimore traded they way back.
I understand that, but he was first round talent. He was first round talent. Even Chris Cooley came out with a dumb comment. He's the best running back in the draft. Even Bill Polian somewhat said that, man. He got stereotyped into
going into the second round.
In the second round. I mean, he got stereotyped out of being a top pick. Come on, man. He was a Heisman winner for his junior and sophomore year.
Burrow spot dives for a first down.
He came back the next year and put up comparable numbers.
Right. And got better
man.
Pass
Come on, we know what that was, man. He got Martin Luther the King.
Well, I'm just saying you could pull a move off like that. That's all. Is it with your scenario? You could pull that move off.
Hey, y'all, give me a minute.
I got you.
Let's see. I take Hal as a project starter in a year or two. Every time you say Higgins, I think of a little guy, a mustache on the show Magnum. Oh my God! There's Mixon 10-5 high step. Touchdown Bengals.
Hey, did you see that play started off to the right side, right? And that guard that we keep talking about, man, he got a block that just he got a great block right there. I think they got this thing called throwing people out of the club, and that's what he did just now. He just he made up for that getting Joe Burrow sacked earlier.
One thing I don't like about Howell is he stares down his first read too much.
He only had one read this year.
I know. He had multiple reads.
No. North Carolina did not replenish the talent that they lost.
That don't matter, though. You still got to do it. No, it does not. You not staring down. He looks, even in a down year, I get that. But he still stares down his primary target, no matter who it was. He would stare him down. I'm telling you that. Go back and look at it.
The QB coach can train that. Zampese should be able to train that out of him.
I believe he can. But I'm telling you, all he did was stare at one receiver. All he did. Snap. That's it. That's all he did.
And you watch Sam Howell a lot this year. So, you say no Sam Howell. And you worried about Pickett. So are you a Matt Corral guy?
I don't know. I got to watch Matt Corral. I haven't really watched Matt Corral that much. I might be after. I don't know. Right now, I'm a Russell Wilson guy. So,
hey, I'm rooting for Russell to come to us for one reason.
Why?
So I can buy my wife a Russell Wilson Washington football team, whatever our new name is.
Oh, I'm buying. I told you. I said. I don't buy a jersey. I will buy a Russell Wilson jersey.
I'm just going to buy it for my wife so she can wear it. It's going to be a female jersey because it ain't going to be mine. All of my jerseys got my name on the back. I'm not putting another grown man's name on my back. It's going to say my name. Unless it's Sean Taylor. So, or Monk.
You can change the stare down but bad decision making. Ha ha ha. Heineke can't fix stupid. Hey, you can take, but that's the thing too. That I'm telling you, that one read, and then he throws to the one read, stares it down.
What's up, Hawk? I ain't know Hawk was in the building. What's up, man? Don't y'all forget to smash that like button. Smash it. Don't just click it. Smash it.
Don't click. You can click it.
You can break it. You can break it.
Don't do that.
Don't break the like button, y'all.
No. I can't go another season with Heineke starting.
Oh, okay. Hold on. What about this? What if
I don't think any of us can.
What if we do draft Corral or Pickett or
hey, look
Willis?
at Bridgestone Arena. I've been in there. You see that hotel right across from it?
Yeah.
That I've been in that. I've been in like the 11th floor. I stayed on the like the well, no, it wasn't the 11th floor. It's like the 20th floor or something. Is that Curtis Martin?
That is.
And Munoz, yeah.
Does Curtis Martin work for the NFL now?
I don't know.
I think he's one of those player
down by 10. Now you're starting to get a little worrisome.
Why? This drive here could be the same thing. They could chew about a good 4 minutes off this clock with their running game. Where then they would be back down 3.
They play slow ball though. That's their game.
Right.
And down by 10.
So even if they did a 4-minute drive, you still got 5 minutes left on the clock. Right?
I know. I'm just saying. You need to do something here. That's what I'm saying.
Gonna be, yeah, you're right. This is gonna be
That's
a nail
what I'm
biter.
saying. Yeah.
This is a nail biter. That's why I took the points.
There is Henry. There we go.
Is that a false start?
No, there's not.
Nope. 9. So pick up a 9.
What's up, folks? On what? In iron agreement with RW to Washington. Yeah, Russell Wilson. I can live with Russell Wilson here.
Yeah, who couldn't? Who couldn't?
I mean, there's a lot of people who couldn't because they say he's Donovan McNabb.
No, he's not. He still got a lot on him. You won't have DK Metcalf yelling at you. You may have De'Ami Brown squirting hot sauce on your sandwiches.
Oh, I didn't hear that story.
No, that's the undercover brother.
Oh, okay.
With the
oh, that's right. Well, he's kind of like Russell, kind of like mayonnaise, so it'll kind of work out in the end.
Russell like mayonnaise.
Yeah. Shout out to Tim Jerry Sports Talk. I think we ought to go all in for Dalton. Why? All in for Dalton Schultz. Why?
Oh, you okay?
Dalton Schultz.
Did you take your medicine today?
Why Dalton Schultz? For a blocking tight end? Oh, there's Henry again, busting through, pick up about 8.
There you go. Hey, it gets harder and harder to tackle this man. It becomes a business decision. A business decision to tackle this man in the second half of a game.
Pick up a 9 right there.
Would Sierra want to come here? It's close enough to New York market. And
they need to call her. If somebody really want to do something, put her on their Housewives of Potomac or whatever.
No. She's closer to a residency in Vegas rather than a headliner in New York.
Foreman going across, get the first down, makes a move, tails to the 40, stay still, 30, 25, trying to make a move, 20, 15, down to the 10, inside the 10 to the 9. What a play by
Von Bell tried to strip the ball. Von Bell tries to hit the ball out instead of making a tackle.
What a run. Pick up a 45 down to the Cincinnati 9.
Corey, look at the time.
Ooh,
7 minutes. 7 minutes.
That's just foot. He lost his balance twice.
Look at 24. Watch 24. He's going to try to hit the ball out instead of making a tackle, and he picks up 24. An additional 7 yards. This Von Bell.
There you go. Out of the gun here. I would not even think about throwing it. Nope, I didn't come set in motion. No, they are going to throw it. Oh, my God. It's picked off. Oh, pick. What did I say?
Don't even have to. Have to. It was no need to throw the ball. It was no need to throw the ball. You ran down this far. You got cute. And look at what happened. You got cute.
Hold on, there's a flag, but I think it's going to be on Tennessee.
I'm sure
it's on Tennessee.
If this coach had his cell phone on him right now, Bill Belichick is calling him, asking him why.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Taunting.
The guy that made the interception?
20. 20, mate. They said 20, I thought. Did they say 20
or 20? Yeah, 20. They said 20.
Okay. What's up, Marcus? How you doing, bro? The big fella. Dang old Joe Burrow is solid. This is the first I've watched him, yeah. Now y'all Dalton can catch as well as well. I know y'all watch way more Washington versus Dallas game. And that guy carves us up from time to time. From time to time. Let's see, Dalton Schultz. Let's look at this.
That's the tight end from Dallas.
Yes.
We're set at no, we're not set at the tight end position.
Oh, we definitely. That's probably one of the biggest question marks now.
If we bring Ricky Seals-Jones back,
he carved us up in that second game, but who doesn't though? Who didn't in Dallas?
Hey, Linda.
Linda in the house. Hi, Linda.
Did I see Anna in the house too?
No, I don't think so. Time to time, didn't carve us up last year. Hawk, I think you just got repressed memory, bruv. Dalton Schultz. No, he don't really carve us up. He had 82 yards. That's the best game he had against us and 8 catches.
This game is crazy. This game is crazy, but we're predicting a strong running game in the second half. Corey, why would you do that though? Why would you throw that ball?
I told you I don't know.
No need to throw the ball. Your running game is kicking. Your running game is working. Let your linemen be bullies like they always have been. That's what bad coaches do.
Yeah. It might be legit if the league didn't give up on Tannehill. Oh, y'all talking about Minshew? Ooh. Russ is man, point blank, period. If Stafford can benefit from some change of scenery.
No, I don't like Gardner Minshew either. I think Gardner Minshew will be out the league in 2 years. I think he'll be out of the league in 2 years.
Nah, Dalton Schultz, nah, bruh. Nah.
Plus you had some legit tight ends coming out this year. I think the tight end group is pretty deep. I'm gonna tell you. Hold on, give me a second.
No, thank you for Dalton. Minshew magic. Hawk, you know how many Cowboy players we've signed over the years, and it has provided us nothing as far as intel on them. They're gonna hand off Burrow, hands off to Mixon.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you how deep. Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna tell you how deep the tight end group is right now. The top 4 tight ends, with the number 4 guy being Isaiah Likely out of Coastal Carolina. And just in case you don't know who Isaiah Likely is, this dude legit can be a wide receiver, and he's 6'4", 240. He legit looks like a wide receiver.
Let's see. Let's make a 2-year bet right now for $1,000 that Minshew will be in the league 3 years from now.
I really would like to take you up on that, but there's one reason I won't.
He can't think of the one reason. Anyway,
no, I just showed you the one reason.
What? 4 hands. Oh, hands. Oh, I know why. Oh. Come on, pick. He's going to be a backup. We haven't signed the good ones. Hey, Brandon Noble wasn't that bad. Low snap. They go get. Oh, wow. What a hit. Nice, clean hit.
Oh, my God.
That's textbook right there.
Yeah, it was. He went through. He arrived at the meeting point for the ball and the wide receiver. And that safety is a beast, man. I think he make the Pro Bowl. Is this a Pro Bowl safety?
Linda, it's a flavor, not a ring. That's all. I'll leave it at that. What Pick was referencing. Who scored the Bengals' last touchdown? Joe Mixon did.
Yeah, he did.
He scored their only touchdown. How's Derek? He's a man, Henry. 51 yards, a touchdown, and off 13 carries. Rodgers fields it, but he gets slung down. Now, this is where...
And Thanos is just getting warmed up as well.
That's why I was making
just because,
bet.
bro. Yeah, you're right. You're right. See, that's what you got to think these things through, man. You got to think them through. You got to think them through. But basically, he shouldn't be. But I mean,
neither should Chase Daniel. But he's made a career out of it.
He's a career backup. Listen, listen. If
you love Chase Daniels for some reason.
And you know what? If one of my boys had the talent to go to the NFL. And had the passion and all that good stuff, the only position I want them to play is backup quarterback. That's it. I didn't say starting quarterback. I said backup quarterback. Have you a nice 15-year career, making lots of money.
Todd Collins.
Hey, do what you do and translate that into a coaching job. When was the last time you saw a coach get sacked or hurt? It happens. They may get ran over every now and again.
Sean Payton.
A knee injury or something like that. But that's because they stay too close to the sideline. They stay too close to the sideline, right? But it's a safe occupation and you use your mind more than you do your body. Exactly. Chase Daniels. We talked about him earlier, man. Chase Daniels been in the league forever. I bet his bank account looking pretty good. The Titans QB is a Porsche version of Taylor Heineke. We talked about that too, Hawk. See,
I don't know about that.
The point was, I think that somebody else said was Ryan Tannehill. This is his second shot at being a quarterback, and why wouldn't we give somebody else? Dan Orlovsky, another one. And look at what he's doing now. He's killing it on ESPN, using his mind,
killing it. Yeah, he killing. Dan Orlovsky's terrible,
but he's killing it on ESPN. He's not killing it.
He's not killing it. He's on there. That just because he's on on ESPN doesn't mean he's killing it.
Hey, Corey, you and I are not in that man's tax bracket.
I know that, but I'm just saying you're saying killing it.
He's killing it.
When you say killing it, that means he's doing a damn good job. He ain't doing no good job.
No, Corey. What I'm saying is this: is that man don't have a real job?
He do have a real job. It's a job. What's a real job?
Corey, you think he putting 40 hours in a week?
Probably.
For how long?
Who knows?
The football season.
He got a job. Bro, a lot of people they got jobs. Real job. Man,
real job. A real job, Corey, is what you do all year long. This dude going 2-3 month vacations.
He's still doing football all year long.
Corey, can you go on a 2 or 3 month vacation from your job?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
you can. You can, but they're gonna replace you.
Yeah.
Look at Thanos. Look at Thanos.
What's up, G?
Man, y'all got me crying, man.
My man, what's
up? Hey, y'all got me crying, man. Talking about Orlovsky, man.
Shoot.
Hey,
killing it. He killing it, though.
Hey, G. Am I right, G? If you can you go on a 2-3 month vacation on your job?
I ain't watching them pockets, man, of no other man, Slim.
I'm
I don't
watching
watch nobody other pockets, bro.
I'm just saying he don't have a real job. That dude go on
He do
vacation
got
for
a
2-3
job.
Man,
He
months,
got
man.
a real job.
God bless Orlovsky, man. Stayed in the league for a long time, getting checks from the league. Now he done transferred into another job. He ain't gotta be the best, but don't watch his pockets, man.
Tannehill. Oh, that's a nice throw.
Look at that. Oh, it's
That's
on a rope
AJ
too.
Brown.
I was watching y'all on the jump, man. I couldn't do the comments. I was trying to jump on the comments. I wasn't trying to come and steal airtime.
Oh, you ain't still no airtime.
No,
You know that.
G from the shop always bring in the
Man,
real.
this is Corey's show. You can't say that. Thank you for having me, Corey. Thank you for
bring the
having
real
me.
anytime
Thank
you
you for
on.
coming
Thank you
on,
for
G.
having man.
Thank you for coming on.
Mr. Povich.
That determined that was a lie. Damn, if they F this up this time, Lord, Henry, there's Thanos.
Hey G, if Lil G make the league, you play a quarterback, what position you want him to play, man? Starting quarterback or backup quarterback?
Shit, I know he ain't playing quarterback. That's a fact.
Yeah.
But shoot, backup quarterback is the greatest job in the world to have. Especially if you can land behind somebody like how Jason Garrett did. Jason Garrett's still getting checks, man, from being a backup.
Yeah, he is.
Put that Ivy League education.
Look, that's the greatest job to have, man. I don't think kicker is the best job to have.
Long snapper.
Shoot, you better not have the butterfingers.
But look at you see all these long snappers though, they like 15, 16 years in the league.
Look, if you a kicker, man, what was my man Hall of Famer that had the one bar on the helmet, man?
Gary Anderson.
Man, he was like 72 when he retired, man. Still making kicks.
Mark Mosley.
Mark Mosley was in the league for a long, long time.
Hold up. The only kicker to win the MVP.
Yeah.
And to me that's a scar on our name. Like we got all the worst records, man. Man, like our best player for years been our punter, man. Come on, bro.
I think that's a false start. Hey, do you
No. But the year he won the MVP, we had an offense. He just made a lot of big kicks.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And he made all his kicks.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
He wasn't
but we've got some we the owner of some dumbass records. Go ahead, Pop. What's up, Pop?
Hey,
Pop.
Hey.
Go, Marlo. Go.
His name Marlo.
Marlo Stansfield Thomas.
I already knew it. With the last part, with the middle name was Marlo Stansfield. For y'all that don't know, that's
close that door.
The Wire.
What was Marlo's alias for 200, Alex?
Ooh.
Yeah,
that's the next season.
No, that's what? Y'all rookies, man. Come on, bro.
I get that chest out snap. Tannehill on third down.
Yeah, I see it. Tannehill. Y'all talking about Tannehill, man. Tannehill still getting it done, man.
Hey, did you think they needed to pass the ball when they ran all the way down there?
I don't know. The power was off, man. My wife thought it was a good time to hook up a light in the kitchen.
Oh, dang. I can see that frustration in your eyes still,
G said, we've been here all day. You want to hook it up right when the game on, huh?
Ain't nobody been here all day. We've been out all day.
Did y'all get the snow?
Nah, we ain't get no snow.
Bullocks kick on the way up and good.
Oh yeah, I'm just a little bit behind y'all. Old Randy.
16
Randy Bullocks. Man, he look like he go to Hard Rock Cafe after every game.
I told y'all that under was going. I thought that under was going to be hitting. I thought it was
on this one.
Yeah, I called the under, but I thought Tennessee better make something shake, man.
Yeah.
All these fields.
They need a turnover.
They playing soccer out this month, man.
So far, they need to feature that man some more. Him and his backup and run it and let that line do what it
look. All I need that -4. That's all I need. Come on, man.
Oh, that's where you got it at?
Yeah, I got it to -4. Yep.
Morton Anderson. Oh,
See, I I ain't even get a chance to get to the spot to bet on this game before it started. So, and I'm kind of glad because I'd be like on eggshells right now.
nice and relaxed, huh?
Yeah, I'm chilling right now. I'm waiting for. I got Green Bay. I need Green Bay tonight.
Uh-oh. Oh, damn. Good night. All the way up to the 40.
Yeah, G was just down here watching before they turned the power off. He calling Joe Burrow Joe Shiesty or Joe Burrow.
Okay.
Black.
Damn, that over hit with Joe. It is about to hit with Joe Burrow.
His name was Black. I had to go look it up.
Yeah, Marlo Stansfield, aka Black.
Black. Yeah.
He's
Black.
he's the devil spawn. That's what they call that man.
My God, he was evil.
That's my man, Marlo Stansfield. You know where he stood in that joint. That's all I know.
Marlo just wanted to be a gangster. He's like, hey, let's get him.
That's all he knew. They done sacked this man 6 times and they down 7.
True. Damn. Oh, and P. Ryan. Oh, he picked that ball off. He didn't pick that ball off.
No way. No way.
Holy hell. Hold on.
I got to see this.
Did he pick that off? Shut up. Stop that. It was tipped. Oh, you got to be shitting me. It's the family. Oh, no, he didn't. Ground helped him.
Oh, no. That ball hits the ground.
Yeah.
Samaje P. Brown.
Oh, I don't know, Pick. Watch your second replay.
They might call this an interception.
No, it's not. It's not. I don't know. He had the other hand.
Nah, the nose of that ball is on the ground.
Yeah.
That third replay shows.
Yeah.
I can tell you one thing, though.
But he controlled it, though. That's the thing.
He covered some ground to get there.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Marcus right here. He controlled it. That other hand kind of scoops it, though. I don't know, Pick. I think that might be interception, boys. I think rule on the field stands.
That's an incomplete pass.
Let's say rule on field stands. That's what it's called.
I'm going incomplete on that. I think if his hand would have got under
that ball was
we
tipped.
We could call it.
Yeah, that ball was tipped, though. I see that ball don't move, though.
But just because it doesn't move, it hit the ground, though, Corey.
I know, but they've made effort. They changed the rules up. Like they said, as long as it's not, it can hit the ground. Like it can graze the ground if they have it. If he has possession.
But
that's a pick.
Just because he got his hands on the ball,
that's a pick.
When it touches the ground, the fact that it touches the ground, I still think makes it an interception. I mean, I'm sorry, still think makes it incomplete.
No, he got his hand. He got the left hand under it.
Yeah.
Before both hands hit the ball before it touched the ground, the ball ain't moved. That's a pick. They called it a pick. Ain't no conclusive thing to say.
Yeah, that's
he ain't get underneath it right then. Boom. Nah, that's a pick.
But he's not underneath it. He's on the side of it.
Man, that's a dude that works at the DMV telling me this.
That is a dude that works at the DMV.
I don't listen to Gene Steratore, so I ain't gonna listen to your opinion. We gonna say $50. $50.
I got what G was talking about.
$50. $50 is a pick. Ruling on the field stands.
I don't trust the NFL. I don't trust the NFL, but I'm on the opposite side. I'm just gonna say that because they have an agenda to keep this game close.
And see, there you go. Scare money don't make no money. The bet is off
Let's
the
see. Here
table.
it comes.
That's a pick. Ruling on the field stands.
You can't hear nothing now.
Yeah, they may be trying to figure out where the ball going.
I think it's. Oh, pick, give me $50. I told you.
I didn't take that bet.
Nah, he's scared money.
I know he's scared. They told you it was gonna stand. They couldn't change it. I wasn't saying you were wrong. I was just saying that there was not enough evidence to change that.
I mean, I agree with y'all. The ball didn't move and he controlled that, but I was just thinking that they was gonna say, "Hey, ball hit the ground."
Read what Marcus just said. Read Marcus just said over here.
It's about control now, Toothpick.
There you go.
I can help.
Hey, you can't help me anyway.
They better run the ball.
They did. Look what happened there.
Oh wow.
Also won.
Oh wow. Don't trust Tannehill right here. They got it. They need 6.
Tannehill going to throw a touchdown.
Only if he's throwing it to number 11 or number 2. Anybody else, I'm not trusting it.
Gene Steratore is such a great official in the NFL. You know who he's the director of supervisors for? A D2 division.
Exactly where he should be. He should be director of the YMCA flag football for the blind.
Dez caught it. False start.
Flag football for the blind.
God bless him. God bless him.
I said I was at a women's game one day, and they had 3 guys reffing, right? I said, what YMCA First Baptist Street Church League are y'all doing tomorrow? Because y'all are screwing everything up right here.
You giving the refs the business, Corey?
Oh, always.
Was it your school? Did you get a check for that?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get a check?
I don't coach. I can't get no check. As long as I don't cuss.
Shoot. You can cuss.
It's in the water, G. Touchdown, Brown.
Number 11. I told you. Number 11. That's the only ones I trust. Number 11 or number 2.
No. The fact is, you said you cannot trust Tannehill right here.
I said unless he threw the number 11 or number 2.
No, you can't put no.
Talk your shit, G. Talk your shit, G.
No.
Talk your shit.
You said you cannot trust Tannehill. I said Tannehill for 6.
You said Tannehill for 6.
You scared money all over the board, bro.
Listen,
you scared money all over the board.
Bro,
I told you it was a pick. I told you it was. Don't try to overtalk me. I'm on Corey's show. Mute him, Corey. No. Hey, I told you it was a pick, and I told you it was going to be a Tannehill touchdown. Man, cut the check.
Hey, listen. I know who will fight for the ball.
CTC.
Fight for the ball is going to be Brown. And Julio Jones.
Man, everybody on that field better than William Grooms, aka Toothpick. Hey, so you cannot keep talking about these other receivers as bums when you clock in and clock out every day at the MVA, DMV, whatever y'all call it in Texas.
Hey, that's right. I punch the clock, but I also know when I see wide receivers fight for the ball and those that don't. Like P. Ryan didn't continue that play, and they call it an interception.
Hey.
Off his hands.
G.
Man, it was a drop pass.
Hey, G.
That's what happened.
You got to clip this off.
Hey, Corey.
Hey.
This what you call first string on first string crime.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly what it is.
People get shot every day, B.
First string.
So, Paulie, how you doing?
Hey, man. Hey, just chilling.
I'm right there with you, bro.
It's crazy out here, man. I got people calling me, yelling at me.
They still stuck?
Man, it's kind of like...
Come on, man. I've been out here 2 hours in this weather. I said, I'm out here, too.
Tell them about them people that were stuck on 95 for 27 hours.
Yep. I told y'all that a lot of them pictures.
I'm sorry, Glenn.
Yeah, I said, you know, when they got stuck on there, a lot of them pictures were from down at my mom's exit. Like, if you go off that exit, that's my mom's house is like right there,
Hey,
like half a mile.
remember that one summer when all the people got stuck out there in Georgia on the interstate?
Yeah.
In the summertime, about a couple of years ago. They was out there for almost 24 hours.
Yeah.
That was that ice.
Yep.
Y'all remember last year in Texas, they had that big snowstorm that cut off the grid.
That was just a frozen blanket that killed us. And they tried to do rolling blackouts. Come on, man! In the coldest point of the season, the coldest point of the year,
it was probably
it's
probably still like 50 degrees down there, wasn't it?
No, it was literally in the 20s.
Oh, the 20s. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, burr. Man,
man.
Walked outside today, man. It felt like 7, man. It was...
Hey, man, did y'all hear Jared call in the show yesterday on Friday? Y'all didn't hear Jared call in?
Mm-mm.
He didn't call in as Jared, though. He called in as another name, man. I knew that was Jared. It sounded just like him, man. So he was talking about the football team. I was like, hold on, man. And he was joking everybody. I was like, hold on, it's Jared. Yeah, I know voices, man. Just like I know Randolph is Rick.
Yeah, talking about his name Randolph.
He's like, my name is Rand, and saying it proud too. And I was like, I said, what? Who's that? He's like, this one's hail to the W right here. My name is not Rick. It's Randolph. I was like,
I wouldn't have told nobody that.
I said, I would definitely not tell anybody.
I'd have stayed with
my
Rick.
name is Randolph.
No, that's my father's name. Randolph.
Randolph.
The first thing I thought of when he said that, I was like, Mortimer.
Yeah.
Hey, did you get AP's tweet? Did you get AP's tweet?
I seen it. I seen it. That's why I was laughing. Because I swear to God, that was the first thing I thought of when he said it. And then I go on Twitter, I see AP had posted it. I'm like, we thinking alike on that one.
You see what I had posted on there? I posted from Billy Madison. Was it Billy Madison? No, the one where I said every time I listen to the Junkyard Dog, and it's that part where that guy said everything you said was wrong, and everyone is stupider just because of hearing you say it. And God have mercy on your soul. I said, I'll sit there at work, and I was like, what the hell? I said, what the hell is he talking about?
And another thing.
Oh my God, that right there. As soon as he say that, I'll be like, this dude is dumb.
I did go back and listen to Mitch and Jerseys. I did listen to Mitch and Jersey on Monday. Did y'all hear? Paulie told me about listening to Mitch and Jersey. He had called in.
Man, but the Martin Luther King thing. He was talking about Betty Ross.
Betty White. He was talking about Betty White.
Betty White, yeah.
Betty Ross.
He said, you know, today was Betty White's 100th birthday, and that wasn't even the worst part. He said, you know, my dad met Martin Luther King and John Kennedy.
Because he was a jinx.
I guess he was a jinx. I was like, oh my God. Paul, it sounded worse hearing him say it. Because
I gotta go listen to this.
Yeah, man. I was bugging out. Travis said, oh, did we lose him? Linnell said, no, I made an executive decision.
Exactly.
I like, yeah, good job, Linnell.
Lunell.
Man.
What's up, Sid?
I said, Linnell, you earned super producer title today. As a matter of fact, you and Anthony like Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Twins.
Hey, that's my joint right there.
My man, Anthony hung up on Don.
Oh, Don was getting it in too.
He said goddamn on there too, and I said, oh shit. I said that. I knew that was gonna happen.
Don was getting it in on that call though.
Yeah.
That was one of his best calls ever.
That was a hell of a call that he was making.
Yeah.
I ain't hear none of it.
You see how I counted down to Anthony hanging up on me, right? I said, well, Anthony gonna hang up on me in 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, I heard that. But
Hey,
I ain't
look,
hear
man.
nothing else.
I ain't gonna never let him live a dub down.
Someone like
He
you.
gonna hang over me because I ain't gonna never let him live that down. I tell bro.
Ain't nobody say Jennifer Hudson or Fantasia
No,
though.
I think
No,
Jennifer
yeah,
Somebody,
did.
yeah, yeah,
somebody
yeah,
did say
yeah,
Jennifer Hudson.
yeah.
Cause I'm
And
telling you,
Rev P,
them two
Rev P
church
said
singing, them
Fantasia.
two church singing broads might be blowing, bro. Can't
Hey,
nobody
Rev P
fuck with
said
them. And
Rev
Whitney
P
the
said
goat.
Fantasia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Whitney the goat and the Luther the man goat.
Whitney.
I'd
Whitney
say
Come
could
it's
on.
something
Whitney
about
could sing
it's
anything.
something about Retha though. I don't know, y'all.
Nah, see,
Retha.
she default the goat, so I ain't even going.
Yeah,
She
I
up there,
got you.
she
Oh
up
yeah.
there. You put her with like Jesus and them.
Oh,
So
Like
okay.
you just
Oh,
don't.
she the goddess. She
yeah,
the goddess.
she can't
I
even.
got you.
The award is named the Aretha Franklin
I
Singer of
got
the
you.
Ever
Singer of the
World.
Okay.
Millennium.
Yeah.
Hey, my girl is married Jake. I
Nah,
love that.
Murray top dog. I
I
take
like
Murray
Mary.
all
Hey,
day over Beyonce, boy.
They missed that whole pick on their screen. Did you
That's
see
what I
that?
sent you the other day, man. Man, that's what I
yeah, I
was
see
saying.
it. I see
That
it. I see
that's
it.
the best. That's the best duet ever, man. Murray and
Sure
Method
did.
Man.
That's it. Hey, look, when
Hey,
it
hey,
Ever.
comes,
well, hold on.
listen,
Who would you
when it
go with?
comes up, hold on real quick. When it comes to a catalog though, Mary blow everybody out the water.
You ain't telling
When it
me
comes to
nothing that I
catalog,
don't know. You better go back. My
go
see
to
y'all,
catalog,
man. You
Mary
ain't
blow
telling me.
everybody out the
You ain't
water.
telling me nothing I ain't been said, boy.
Well, well, who would
Hey,
you
look,
go? Anita
that
Baker
that that
or Sade?
that ain't nothing we. Hey, G, that ain't nothing we gonna argue about, bro. We on the
Yeah.
same boat with that one.
Yeah, nah,
I ain't
Chantel
nah.
arguing with you
Burrow,
with that one.
7. Oh, he goes down again. Burrow, 7 sacks,
Off the side.
Uh oh.
all the way
Uh
back
oh.
God,
to
dog, out of field goal
midfield.
range.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, just get rid of the ball or take that sack closer. Don't
I,
like.
hey, who you got? Hey, who you got, Paulie? I want all y'all to answer, but I want Paulie answer first because it's going to tell me something that if I'm right, I'm right. Who you got over Parliament Funkadelic or Earth, Wind and Fire?
Parliament Funkadelic.
See, that's what I was going to know, and I know Toothpick, you're going to say Earth, Wind and Fire,
Yes,
and I know
I like music.
Corey going to say Earth, Wind and Fire.
Nope.
Hey, I'm a
You
funk
going to say?
child,
See,
man.
this is
George Clinton.
and
Yeah, George Clinton ain't coming.
Yeah, I'm a funk child, homie.
This go with Murray J and Beyonce. If you smoke that killer, you like Murray and Parliament over Beyonce in the Elements. It's just a fact,
No,
and
My
that's how
cousin,
we
my
just got to
cousin used.
portray an image because some of us
Yeah,
have director in front of our job title.
direct this.
I like Mary G. I like Mary. I like Mary over Beyonce, but I like music too. Like I like the real
You like
instrumental.
music too?
I what I'm saying is I like that Earth Wind and Fire performance. I like everything about Earth Wind and Fire. I like how their
No,
music flows and everything
it's
like
all
that.
top dog. It's all top
So
dog.
yeah.
But I'm saying if you with that killer, you like you on my boat. And if you like that other thing, you know what I'm saying, you over there in the car.
Who do you have? Do you have Anita Baker or
Man,
Sade?
give me Sade, man. I'm just blowing that killer, man.
she got the she
Give me
got the best forehead. Best.
give me and
Nobody know that.
Anita top dog, but give me JYB. Give me Junkyard Band doing the Anita Baker
Oh
cover
yeah,
junk.
yeah. The Sweet Love that joint.
Who else?
See, we can't play no tape. I need a VH cassette player right now. I tell these kids close the laundry door every time, man. Close the damn door, man. What do they do? Leave the
Leave it
door
open.
open.
Kids don't listen.
Man, adults don't listen. I
Adults
know
don't
some
listen.
I know some adults that I be giving advice to and they be blowing it like some dope, man. They be saying,
Oh,
man, G don't know what he talking about.
what? Oh, Paulie said you would have been proud of me, G. I made a good reference today on one of the blitzes they had. I said they sniffed that out like a crackhead in a flower factory.
See,
Hey man,
uh,
hey man, hey man. Y'all on I'm about to pick up Bones from the shop truck. He's like, hey, man, I've been out here waiting for 2 hours, man. Man, we don't know what you're talking about, man. My truck right here. I'm about to come right now.
Man,
Bones ain't down there.
This is Bones down here to 757, bro.
hey,
Yeah.
Bo, let me tell y'all need to check out this podcast, First Stream Podcast. My main man,
Y'all handle y'all business.
G from the shop. Toothpick 757 Paulie. Oh, where my hoes at? Yeah, this the podcast, bro. Oh, hey, how many times you said you had to get OG Ricardo? He's like,
He needed his blood pressure medicine.
OG Ricardo. It took like 5 takes for OG Ricardo, man.
And ain't get it right anyway. Still ain't get it right.
Nope.
He was going through the shakes.
Yep. Jay Terry said, I'm
That's my mind now.
Familiar voices from 980. Yeah, G from the shop.
Yeah.
Toothpick. Paulie.
Jason Terry? Who was that? Jason Terry?
Well, I'm a rookie on this still because I started calling in 2020.
Yeah, nah. I've been calling that junk since. Yeah, dog food. Ohio State, boy. Alpo, boy. Alpo Purina.
Not that year they wasn't.
Yeah, he was a first round draft pick, man. And you see where they got him up out of there.
Out of New York. Cut bait.
Formation. They're going to hand out no play action. Tannehill trying to make something happen. Fires left.
Got the crossing route.
Here we go. AJ Brown, first down. Don't put it in Tannehill's hand because he won't do anything.
Didn't he say that?
I told y'all
he said you cannot trust Tannehill. It looked like Tannehill out here being a daggone shotgun specialist technician.
Across the whole field.
I'm surgical with this, Jake.
Hey, man, it is Bones, man. He even got Washington Redskins license plates.
That might be him. He might got a girl down there. He might got a girl down there. We're going to break the internet.
That's Bones' son.
That's Bones Jr. That's Allen Davis Jr.
Because you know I'm in the fourth quarter.
Hey, man, I spread my seed all down the East Coast.
You know what I'm saying?
757.
Because you know that crabs, them crabs, it do something to these African American women. I said, he said, no, I'm on the radio.
Yeah.
I said, man, them black women just looked at that man in the Whole Foods like, boy, we gonna kill you, man. Who is you talking to? No, I'm on the radio.
You told everybody the secret.
I'm on the radio.
I already told you. Every time I have G on here, I gotta tell him, what is it? Tito's, bag of weed, and 2 midgets, and all Reese got out of that was G. They like to be called little people now. G.
I said, what that mean? I ain't know what he was talking about.
I like horse land for 5 minutes when I heard.
And then look, when I finally realized, like about 30 minutes after, I was like, oh, little people. Oh, I was like, oh, and I was going to post the joint. I said, nah, I might get canceled. I ain't want to post it and get canceled.
What the hell was this?
But that was, I think Corey called me and told me about that call too.
He
was like, did you hear G on Reese's show? I was like, no. He said, go back and listen to it, man.
Nah, because that be killing me when people be calling and talking about certain people, man, and their downfalls and little transgressions, man. And I could just imagine myself in the league and the NBA. I'd have had a 30 for 30 already.
He would have found me in a hotel room with some Tito's, a bag of weed, and 2 midgets. I said, damn.
Yeah, shit. And it might have been more than that. It might have been some of that Michael Irvin in there because I got that pro money.
Stop. What a stop right there. But that was a bad.
See, that's why God saved me and kept me out the league.
Amen.
Cause I'd have been part of that Chicago traveling cocaine circus, man, back in the day. Michael Jordan claimed he didn't go.
He had to clean it up.
And Mike said, I said, nah, I'm going to bed. I'd have been in that room. Say no to drugs, though.
I was on that Coach Carter today.
Man, Coach Carter.
I was on that Coach Carter today.
Who
He said,
said?
I failed. He said, I failed. I came here to coach boys, and I end up coaching men.
That's Samuel L, man. Samuel L top dog. That ain't nowhere near the top 10 basketball movies, though.
Oh no.
To me, that's a C plus movie. Just cause Samuel L.
On the strength of Sam, it's a C. What's your top 4 basketball movies?
So he got game, White Man Can't Jump, Blue Chips. Shoot, give me a dark horse joint, man. Give me that
Coach Carter.
Black Basketball Diaries, man. Y'all don't know about that. That's that joint with Leonardo DiCaprio and Mark Wahlberg, man. True story.
Yeah, that was. I thought you was gonna go. I thought your 4th was gonna be Above the Rim.
Nah, Above the Rim is a classic just because the time and we went to the movies to see it. But if you really go back, that's my joint. I know that joint by heart, but that ain't better than Blue Chips. That ain't better than.
What about the GOAT?
Man, the GOAT rebound with Don Cheadle. That joint top dog.
Yeah.
Soul in the Hole. You got Hoop Dreams.
Hey, your boy say.
I love
what you gonna do?
Sunset Park.
Sunset Park. What time is it? It's time to get alive.
I'm going to kill my teacher.
That's Terrence Howard.
Yeah, I'm about to go kill my teacher. Alabama had a big predator knife, man.
God, dog.
Yeah, you got Hoosiers. Hoosiers still top dog.
Hoosiers still top dog. Yeah.
You got Glory Road, all right. That joint, all right.
Glory Road for that to be a true story. That joint had you what's your boy he got money. I need money. Your boy from BET.
Oh, Hips, my man Hips.
Yeah, when he broke his nose. No, I'm ready.
There goes 8th time Burrow goes down. The 8th time he went down today.
The same guard. It's that same guard.
That's Landry's 2nd sack.
My man need to change his cleats.
Simmons with 2.
Oh, that's the
Landry.
Center. That's the center.
Nah, that's on Burrow. Burrow supposed to step outside, man.
2.
Burrow got to move up out of there.
And you see he got up limping too.
Burrow got to move up out of there. He got to move to the right before a dude even come in there to get some space.
No, Burrow steps up, fires right. He's got Higgins. Picks up a nice gain right there. That'd be 3rd down and manageable.
What is it?
3rd and 4 now.
3rd and 4?
At the 43 of Cincinnati.
Out there looking like Ocho Cinco.
That's a good run after the catch too. Foot in the ground. Where's old again.
Hushmanzilli.
TJ, who's your mama?
Who's your mama?
Put him down. Give him to me. That's what I want.
Hushman's out of here. I like
but Chad was nasty. Chad borderline Hall of Fame.
Wow.
He ain't getting there.
He got it. With that tight end.
Show the numbers. Show him the numbers. Get to the first down marker. Show him the numbers. I'm not sure if he stirred that dude down or not. I know it was 2 receivers over in that area though, but I never saw his eyes move.
Burrow doesn't know how to throw the ball away.
Nah, he the truth. He for real. He for real.
They got a false start now. Wow, Mixon.
Hey, as a young
Way earlier.
Mixon could have went in motion. Y'all know that? Do you realize that he could have moved and went in motion instead of just trying to stay there?
Would you have done that pick in the moment, in the heat of the moment? You just went in motion.
Yes.
Okay.
Man, it's cold as balls out there. It's the NFL playoffs. Sir, this is not the DMV.
But as a running back, if you move, you can literally go in motion. You just need to chop your feet.
Man,
It's a
y'all be
motion.
killing. You be killing me, Vince Lombardo.
You stop yourself from taking an unnecessary penalty in the fourth quarter.
All right, Leslie Nielsen. Hey, Frank Drebin. You ain't no NFL coach, bro.
Hey, but I'm just saying, it's just ways to avoid a stupid penalty, especially if you're a running back.
Hey, you need to go up there with Orlovsky then.
Corey won't let me.
Yeah, killing it.
Killing it.
Yeah. Inside handoff to Mixon. I think it's Mixon.
That is not.
That is not 25. Mixon. That is Evans. They had to sit him down after that false start pick because he didn't go in motion.
Probably so.
I can't mess with y'all.
Can you close the door?
And they gave up 8 sacks today.
But that thing is loud and it get cold in there.
At 8 sacks and it's a tie game. 2nd and 11.
Oh my god! I wasn't doing nothing. Let's go.
Test out snap. Burrow.
Oh my! You got your clippers? Nah, never mind.
That's Mixing at midfield with 4:08 to go. 3rd and 8. Only quarterback to win postseason game after being sacked 8 times. McNabb. 03. Divisional playoffs against the Packers. Was that 4th and 26? Yeah, it was 4th and 26, I'm pretty sure.
Are you talking about the pass to my guy who Freddie Mitchell put the glove?
Oh, down he goes. Number 9 goes down for the 9th time on 3rd down.
There's no way he should have took that sack.
Shouldn't have took the last one. You keep getting decapitated and you ain't getting up out of there.
Ooh.
Roll your ass out.
Damn, that whole A gap got blown up.
They just sitting there Tennessee height. They making ribs right now.
9-1 on the sack ratio.
Chicken.
It should have been this year, said.
They got Project Pat out there, man.
Hey, what do you say?
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Yeah,
chicken.
I'm gonna get screwed here.
Not if they come down and score a touchdown.
I know I'm gonna get screwed now. They too conservative to go for the end zone.
But I mean, Derrick Henry could break one off and be gone.
He ain't done one yet.
Nah, Tannehill for another one to end the game just because some dude in Texas was talking about you can't trust him.
Hey,
I would love to see that.
You just want to see a touchdown, period.
It's gonna be a crow buffet.
Why you do this? Why you doing?
I mean, I'm with you for your bet. Really,
that's right.
I'm not because I'm on the other side of this.
Oh, they still got cheerleaders.
They didn't pimp him out like we did. Gee, that's right. There's Henry.
God bless them young ladies.
Oh, he lost it. He lost his stepping a little bit.
Players mess up. Players mess up.
Tennessee got 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning.
6'4", 260.
How much time left?
2:18.
2:14.
Well, yeah.
Who want to drive?
Tennessee.
Tannehill.
Whoop whoop.
Man, you can't trust.
I need a touchdown.
That's why I
Whoop,
need
whoop.
2, Paul.
Whoop whoop.
I just need them to win by a field goal.
2-minute warning.
They didn't get one off.
That's what she said.
Yo, I was watching that today. I'm like, yo, this is the greatest show ever.
What show? Y'all's?
The Office. The Office.
Oh man, you know what my favorite one is? Favorite episode of The Office. It is that time when they said when his old girl, when Ryan's girlfriend, what is her name? Said
Mindy?
that Mindy said that Ryan was looking at Stanley's daughter. And Stanley goes in there and confronts him. He said, "What are you doing? What you looking at? What you looking at? Huh? What you looking at?" He's like, "What you looking for? Jesus could come through that door and couldn't help you. Boy, have you lost your mind? Because I helped you find it."
You said Stanley?
Yeah, Stanley.
Hey, you don't remember that movie Andrew Dice Clay was a star of? He was like a
right.
detective. Look,
yeah.
Ever since that movie, I named my meat Stanley because he named his meat Stanley in that joke. Oh,
Jack and Jill went up the hill. Closed down $1.50.
Hey, Slim.
Jill came down with $3. Oh.
I ain't never watched The Office though. I ain't even
funny.
gonna hold you.
Oh man, that's it.
I ain't never watched that joke.
I used to watch all Andrew Dice Clay joints.
Nah, but but
G,
that movie.
G,
you don't remember the movie though? You don't remember the movie?
Listen, I'm about to tell you. Ford Fairlane.
Yeah, Ford Fairlane. Adventures of Ford Fairlane, man.
Before we just wanted to be held. You got the bonus plan, baby. Oh.
Hey, Slim. Hey, yeah, I'm about to go find that joke. Hey, I'm telling you, man. Go watch that joke. That's a cult classic right there. And I'm telling you, he named his meat Stanley. So my meat been named Stanley for the last 25 years from that movie, man. Maybe
You got the bonus plan, baby. Oh.
My man Gilbert Godfrey in that joke, man.
Gilbert Godfrey.
Man, that dude irritates the hell out of me, man.
Nah, that's my man. That's my man from USA Up All Night, man. Y'all don't even know.
I remember Up All Night.
USA Up All Night.
Hey, man. Did you see Gilbert Godfrey on White Swap?
AJ Green.
No. Nah.
I think he swapped wives with Plaxico Burrows. No. Plaxico Burrows with my man from 3-6 Mafia. They swapped wives.
What?
Yeah. Hey yo, the funniest Dave Chappelle when he had the white swap.
Oh man.
Oh, I found your lightsaber.
Yeah.
You mind if I turn this? You mind if I turn this music, this R&B music off? I'd like to hear you breathing.
That one in the race draft.
The race draft was stupid.
You know the the Clayton Bigsby one, right? I actually thought that was a real person because she had never seen Chappelle's show. She thought it was a real person because I said, yeah, that's a real person. And she couldn't hear the laugh. I guess it was so low we couldn't hear the laughs or something. So she literally thought Clayton Bigsby was a real person until I told her.
Man, all that junk classic. Man, they had the Olympics for the shooting dice.
Oh yeah, Grits and Greg. My name Leonard Washington.
I just got back. Everything looked better in slow motion. Everything looked better in slow motion. He said,
I
"Well, some
like
things don't look better in slow motion."
what they say. What do you say? He said, "My name Leonard Washington. Where am I from? A little place called none of your damn business." Oh, I like the underrated one was the shit ins. Remember when they had Charlie Murphy was playing that guy who he couldn't sit on the toilets and everything. He said it's all about the cocker, all about the cockadookie and the stinky.
Man, that's man. Rest in peace,
Rest in
Charlie,
peace,
man.
Omar, man.
Charlie,
And it
man.
was
He was
a
a
funny.
bad man.
Rest in peace, Omar.
We know that's your cousin, man.
Rest in peace, Omar. That's right. That's my Uncle Charlie. That's my Uncle Charlie.
He talking about Charlie Murphy, y'all, ladies and
That's my
gentlemen.
Uncle Charlie.
Rest in
Charlie
peace.
Murphy.
Rest in peace.
Shoot.
TK Kirkland took his Rolex.
3rd and 5.
Hey, didn't he die too? Did he die?
Yeah, Ezel died last year.
Oh,
AJ Johnson.
Uh-oh. Damn.
See, you can't trust Tannehill.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
You can't trust him.
No,
that's on the receiver though. That's on the receiver.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good defense.
I said it's only 2 wide receivers that he should have been throwing to. That's AJ Green. I'm sorry. That's Julio Jones. And
that's good
Brown.
defense, bro. That's good defense, bro. That's good D.
He did get his hand in there.
No, that's good
D. He got his hand in there. I see.
Even if he didn't get his hand in there, he was right in position and made the catch harder. Like, man, nah, he was being physical. That was the best play Eli Apple's made his whole goddamn career.
Yeah, he can't retire off of that one though.
His mother doing some big things too. For
she an agent.
No, for like prison women too. Like she doing some big things.
Oh, come on, Chase, got that first down.
You know what I watched the other night too? I watched it again. It's better the second time around. Dolomite. Eddie Murphy joint.
Yeah, I gotta watch that joint again.
Way down. No, that was a good joke. It was a fight.
Chase Boogie. That'll be a hell of a story, Slim. Cincinnati won the Super Bowl, man. Joe Burrow and Chase, man, first linking up since college championship.
Story. Shit, that'll be like the story of the damn past 5 years.
And whoever bet on Cincinnati before the kickoff of the season, that joint probably was at like 100,000 to 1.
You're probably right. Hey, does Joe Burrow win the comeback player of the year?
He should. Him or Dak.
Nah, he gonna win comeback player of the year.
Him or Dak.
He ain't come. Oh, that's right. He talking about because he got hurt.
Yeah, him or Dak.
I'm sorry, not broken leg, but torn up.
Yeah. He ain't gonna win that over Dak. Right?
You can't even. Yeah, you can't even but Dak did that. Like Dak deserved it too. So that's a flip of the coin. I give it to Burrow. I give it to Burrow because they wasn't expected to even win over 7 games.
Yeah, that's a.
No, they weren't expected to do this.
They weren't expecting.
They weren't expected to be tied at 16 in the second round of the playoffs.
They wasn't expected to win 7 games. That's what I'm saying. They was expected to be one of the sorriest teams.
Yeah, that's what Armand said. It was PI.
So I give it to Burrow. Yeah, I definitely give it to Burrow.
32.
And it show his toughness by like, man, you so young.
49-yard field goal to win it.
Hey, in Tennessee, they praying for the win right now. We need a strong win.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, you remember Mother Goose? I thought not. Yo, that dude's crazy, man. Hey, you brought that back, bro. I loved that movie going forward, man. I watch that thing every time it came on.
Nah. My father brought that joint home from Earl's, man. When he was working at Earl.
3 more yards.
Got the bonus players, baby.
That John wasn't blockbuster yet.
So now it's gonna be a 51-yard field goal.
For all the marbles.
Can't believe Tannehill threw that interception. I don't think that one wasn't on Tannehill.
Oh, they about to kick a field goal?
Nah, it was on Tannehill because you can't risk throwing in that traffic like that, man. You ain't got Randy Moss out there.
Maybe the game plan was to pick on Eli Apple.
Yeah,
It's
cause
Purina.
No
he
way.
Purina, and the sun shines on the doggy's patoot every once in a while. You see how I ain't cuss right there, Sanchez?
I'm proud of you, G.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man.
This is for the win. 52 yards. Right hash.
And he misses it.
We'll see. Snap hold. Kick on the way. And it is good.
Good gracious.
Cincinnati wins.
Good gracious.
Cha-ching.
Good gracious.
Oh.
Good gracious, Anthony
So what?
Munoz.
They going to the championship game?
Championship round. Yep.
They going to Buffalo or Kansas.
They going to Buffalo or KC.
They going to Buffalo.
They going to Buffalo. Oh, Cincinnati. Oh, they going crazy in
They
Cincinnati.
size, man.
They might be tearing that city up.
That's tough.
Hey, Cincinnati Chocolate City on the low.
That is tough. Man,
Yo, who's my man that ball with Cincinnati, man? That fell out the back of the truck and died. The receiver.
Chris Henry. God bless.
Henry was nasty, yo. Henry was nasty.
He was on his way, yeah.
Word.
He was on his way.
Hey, motherfucker asked me for some spare change.
Oh.
I said, you got a spare job?
Wait, Amon said William Jackson gonna ask for a trade back to Cincinnati. They're gonna say no.
You can tell a big woman anything. Hey, baby, I'm going to the moon. Well, you be careful.
Damn, man. Cincinnati size, man.
Woo!
You know they're excited.
Vrabel can't get over the hump, Pete. You can't get over the hump.
G. Is Buffalo? I'm sorry. Is Kansas City Buffalo's New England?
Huh?
Okay, so you remember how Indianapolis
Kansas City,
you remember
Buffalo,
how Indianapolis had to beat New England to get to the Super Bowl, right? Is Kansas City Buffalo's New England? Remember how you had New England and Indianapolis. You had New England.
I got one for you.
Indianapolis.
I got one for you. Who's a better matchup for Cincinnati? Kansas City or Buffalo?
I think Kansas City would be.
No, I think both of. I think
yes.
Buffalo. You say who's the best matchup for Cincinnati?
For Cincinnati, like to give Cincinnati the best chance
Kansas
to win.
City.
I wouldn't. You can't say neither because Kansas City been there, done that on both fronts. They done lost the Super Bowl and won a joint. Cincinnati ain't even been there.
They in uncharted territory right now.
Buffalo is the best team in the country, so I can't answer that question, sir.
Hey, if you look at Buffalo and Kansas City, man, they kind of mirror each other.
Buffalo.
They're almost the same team.
Buffalo.
What in the world?
Got an all-star quarterback. Got an all-star receiver. You know what I mean? I mean, Kelsey might be a little, step up than Knox, but Knox was a good tight end. You know what I mean? They got a bunch of yeomen running back, and the defense plays off the offensive success. They kind of mirror each other.
Unbelievable.
Buffalo, the best team in the country.
There she go.
There's Anna. That was one hell of a game. Hi, everybody.
What's up?
Hi, Anna.
How you doing, Anna?
The first lady.
McPherson ain't gonna have to pay for not one beer for the next year.
Oh, Jamal Chase. Oh.
Yeah, get in the damn locker room, boy.
He gonna cry when he get in the car.
Burrow like that.
Man, Clippers
6.
so bad. I would have had a triple double for the Clippers. I would have needed bench coach said, "Where you going?" I said, "Shit, I got shit to do." Yo, you know who else is funny? You know who's funny? Like Robert Harris funny? Is that Corey Holcomb. You ever listen to Corey Holcomb?
Yeah, Corey Holcomb, he a legend too. Robert Hurst broke the mold though. Robert Hurst,
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
they had people like beefing with Bernie Mac like at first. God rest both of their souls, but they thought they was trying to say like Bernie stole Robert Hurst's flow. No, he didn't. It was
Nah,
just
he had his own shit.
no, he did, but you know it was similar like, but Robert Hurst broke the mold, man.
Officer of the goddamn law.
No, I shouldn't have married no white woman.
Hey boy, you better never commit a crime. All they gotta do is follow the drip. Follow
Oh
the drip.
yeah,
man.
nah, I posted that the other day. That's my old joke, boy. All the police gotta do is follow the drip, follow the drip. That
Follow
was
the drip.
AJ
Follow the
Johnson.
drip.
That was AJ. That was Ezel.
Talking about show some ID. Talking about where I'm from. I'm from fresh off a cop ass, and I'm homesick.
QB makes a difference. Well,
Hey,
that
Tommy said, "Oh yeah, QBs make the difference." But Armand had a great question. This is how can Cincinnati rebuild in 2 years, but it takes us 25 and counting. Woo! They must have a GM. They must have a good
not
GM.
necessary. No, Mike Brown. Mike Brown's been there for
Hey man,
forever.
Give credit.
Oh
give
no, that's
credit.
the owner. That's the owner.
He's the owner and the GM pick.
Hey, give credit to the head coach too, man. What is Zach
Yeah.
Taylor? Credit to the head coach too, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, no,
hey,
I'm telling y'all this
he
right
caught
now.
a lot of flack for being
He did.
a McVay understudy.
Shoot. He was coaching the league just as long as McVay was. Because
Yeah,
y'all
but
know where he was at. You know who Ryan Tannehill's second offensive coordinator was in the league, right? Zach Taylor. He was actually his quarterback's coach, I think, in Miami.
Oof.
Zach
Zach Taylor.
Yeah, it was Ryan Tannehill's. I'm pretty sure he was the quarterback's coach. And then he got promoted to the OC. Yeah, he was the QB's coach. He was assistant QB's coach in 2012. And then he was the quarterback's coach from 2013, 2014. 2015, he was the offensive coordinator and quarterback's coach. And then he went to the University of Cincinnati for a year, then landed back with the Rams, assistant wide receiver coach, and then was the quarterback's coach. And he was Cincinnati's head coach since 2019. Let's see here. And they've improved every year since he's been the head coach. They went from 2-14, 4-11-1 to 10-7. And he's also married to Mike Sherman. He's also married to Mike Sherman's daughter, excuse me.
I was gonna say he married to a dude.
No, Mike Sherman, Sarah Sherman, his daughter. And you know what's important about Mike Sherman? Mike Sherman was Ryan Tannehill's head coach at Texas A&M and was also his first offensive coordinator in the league. Hey, fellas, can we get a couple of subjects going?
I was looking up something real fast. I was looking at their
drop your topics in there, bro, and we'll talk about them. We got a little bit of time before we switch over.
I was looking at
and I
their
structure.
I was looking at their structure, and you're right at the top. The ownership: Mike Brown, Katie Blackburn, Paul Brown, and Tony Blackburn. So they're keeping it all in the family. But the director of player personnel, scouting, pro and college. Those guys, personnel executive. Those guys are Mike Potts, Tony Dubin, Duke Tobin. I mean, they got some people here, man. They got some people that's been in place for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, since I mean they've got like so they haven't really like rebuilt. They just they finally backed into doing something.
And you got a QB that know how to win and want to win.
Bill Tobin, who's 80 years old, and they finally got there.
Hold on.
Finally lucked up.
Zach Taylor is the 10th head coach in Cincinnati Bengals franchise history. The 10th head coach.
Really?
Yes.
How long have the Bengals been around? Since 1967. So 54 years. Wow. Yeah, but Paul Brown was their head coach for how many years?
For a long, long time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, and then Marvin Lewis was there for 16 years.
16 years, yep.
But look at that from.
But that was because they was too cheap to.
They still are
hire anybody else, and I trust me, I know.
They still are cheap. Let's see here. With the number 11 pick, which quarterback would you take? I'm not taking any quarterback. Their defense wasn't that good, though, Armand. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. Their defense wasn't all like anything to write home about.
Their secondary is getting better. But I think they took a step back this year in their secondary.
Safeties are good. Their safeties are really good. Bates and who's the other boy?
Von Bell.
Yeah, those safeties are pretty good. Let's see here. Like the defense, they were 18th. They had the 26th passing defense, but they were good against the run. They were top 5 in run. In what does Tennessee do really well? Run the ball.
They run the ball,
and they went up against the 5th Russian defense in the league. And he was sacked 9 times. What's that?
He was sacked 9 times a day and won. So yeah. Donovan McNabb is done with that, having that.
Yeah. Me too, Lucky Chuck. Me too.
Is that CN? That's not Tennessee, right? He's saying he picked Cincinnati to win the game.
Oh, he picked Cincinnati. Oh, never mind.
He picked Cincinnati to win the game. That's what I went with. I took Cincy in the points.
And the under hit too, didn't it?
The under did.
There you go. 48. By 3.
Ryan Tannehill, 3 interceptions.
That was the difference.
You can't turn the ball over in the playoffs.
I like Green Bay.
I like Green Bay also. I think San Fran's injuries catch up to them.
Yeah, I like Green Bay. Don't forget we're going to be on here 8:15.
The Caps are down already.
We know that. Do you bet on the Caps?
When I'm in Vegas.
Oh.
And I can look at that big board.
You can look at the small board on your hand, too.
Yeah, I can, but I got to look at that big board and pair it with something else because I just can't go hockey by itself. I got to be able to pair it with something else.
Go with them hockey over-unders. I got a new method.
What happened to G?
G dropped off.
I guess you dropped off. I sent him a link. I sent you the link for the other game, Paulie.
San Francisco?
Yeah. So when we flip off of here and
Joel said, I love it. I'm a Dolphins fan. I love to see Tannehill choke. Bengals versus Bucks Super Bowl. The Bucks not gonna make that. The Bucks not gonna make that Super Bowl.
Hey man, I want
the Bengals not gonna.
I want the I want the 49ers to win this game so bad, but I don't trust Garoppolo. Just like Tannehill, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust him, man.
Well, it did
Linda,
happen,
you're
Linda.
not gonna be happy with me tomorrow night. That's all I'm gonna tell you right now.
It
Ahead
did
of time.
happen, Linda.
She ain't gonna be happy with me. I know she not. She ain't gonna be happy with me. That's all it is. I love you, but you ain't gonna be happy with me.
Listen, bro, she ain't gonna be happy with you till you roll in there with a new vehicle.
I said Linda. I said Linda, not
I
Linda.
thought you said Anna. Oh, okay.
No. She always happy with me. Don't worry about that.
She tolerating.
Look at what Marcus just said.
Yeah.
Look at what Marcus just said.
Would you guys go after hometown? Go offer Atlanta
would you offer hometown? Yeah.
Edge rusher Montez Sweat for both Atlanta Falcons 2 second-round draft pick choices in this year's draft. Falcons finished in sacks last year for the fourth year.
Montez Sweat for 2 second-round picks.
Are they going to accept that, though? That's the thing.
Atlanta has 2 second-round picks. I'm going to tell you what number they are. Give me 1 second. I'll tell you what number they are.
Blink would know.
Is he still in the chat? That's the question.
Blink might know.
Hey. How about this? Aaron Rodgers is still there, right?
Uh-huh.
Would you give up a 3rd round pick for Jordan Love?
Yeah, I would do that. I would do that.
You know what I mean? Would you give up a 3rd round pick for Jordan Love?
I would. I could do that. I could live with that. 3rd round pick for Jordan Love? Yes, I could do that.
Atlanta has the 43rd pick, and they have the 60th pick in the 2nd round.
So that's a top 10, top 15 pick in the 2nd round. You could get your quarterback at that. I just don't think they would. I don't think Atlanta would accept that though.
But that would give us three 2nd round picks.
No, I couldn't do that.
That would give us 3 2nd round picks.
Yeah.
And they got number 60 from Tennessee.
Remember the last time we had 3 2nd round picks? I rest my case.
The last time we had 3 2nd round picks.
Yeah, remember our 3 2nd round picks we had back in 2008 and how much they made a difference on this team? Devin Thomas, Malcolm Kelly, Fred Davis.
That was all 3 in the same year?
Yep, yes, pick.
Yeah, man. Hey, I give up that 3rd round pick for Jordan Love.
Yeah, I would do that. I could do that. What's up, Fireboy?
I don't know about that one.
3rd round pick, yes, for Love. Yep.
Hey, put it like this: if Jordan Love came out in this drive, where he going? Number 1.
See, why do you hate my Chiefs so much tonight? I don't hate them.
They don't play tonight, Linda. They play tomorrow night.
I don't hate
them.
You hear
me, Pick?
You say that again?
You hear me, Pick? I said if Jordan Love was coming out in this draft, he would be the top-rated quarterback.
Well, they drafted him in the 1st round.
Didn't
they draft him in the 1st round, but they jumped up to draft him in the 1st round.
I thought they.
My point is, if he came out in this draft, he would be the top-rated quarterback.
Number 1 pick.
Good. That's the type of stuff we need to be looking at. Who got a backup that got some promise that they don't want?
Well, see,
that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen in Green Bay.
They trade him. They would demand that they trade Jordan Love if Aaron Rodgers stayed in Green Bay. He would be like, y'all got to get rid of this kid.
He didn't already all but said that.
Ain't that what Tom Brady did with
Garoppolo?
Jimmy G? You got to get rid of this kid.
Let's see here.
Linda, we don't hate the Chiefs. I just don't like the matchup. Buffalo was built to beat the Chiefs. That's what Buffalo is built to beat the Chiefs.
6'4", 219, Jordan Love.
Phil Smiling Sims. I couldn't stand that dude when he played with the Giants.
No, Corey said he's going to rip my heart out tomorrow. I didn't say I was going to rip your heart out. I just said you're not going to like me tomorrow. That's all. Fireboy, you did watch them win the divisional round.
Did I watch the Bengals win the division?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
They not
Yeah, you
letting
did, bro.
Love go at all, bro. I mean, they get. I don't.
If Aaron Rodgers stay, Love is gone. Love is gone. He's like, no, 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 no. Y'all can draft
I
my
think he give
replacement
him
this year.
another.
He
Yeah, I
might be
think they
like
give him
that.
another year. It might be another. I think they give him another year to
Just
stay
you think
behind
they
him.
give him Aaron Rodgers 1 year, another 1 year deal?
Yeah, I think they're gonna get Aaron Rodgers whatever deal he wants.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be 1 year. It ain't gonna be 1 year. Maybe 3. He may
Yeah,
ask for 3 more. I mean, Tom Brady's older than Aaron Rodgers, right?
yeah.
So if Tom is 59, I mean Aaron what 47, 48? No, Tom is in his 40s, so Aaron is.
I think that was Toothpick's attempt at making humor, y'all. But
No,
it just
I'm just saying we know Tom Brady is ancient. He's ancient, and Aaron Rodgers is a little younger than that. So
Aaron is
in his 30s, late 30s.
Mhm. Aaron.
Yo, well, Linda, you know we'll be red cupping it with you tomorrow.
Yeah, I will not be red cupping in here.
You'll just have a Red Bull.
Yeah.
Red
Yeah,
Bulls
we're
give
gonna
you.
move over. I got another stream. I got it set up for the other game, and that'll open up at like 8:15. What's up, Nati? What's up? The biggest Matt Stafford fan.
Oh,
I mean, this
well,
dude, he loves Matt Stafford.
well,
He's got Matt Stafford jersey.
I got him beating Tom Brady and the Bucks tomorrow.
I got the Bucks beating them.
I listen. There's one upset a day, and this one right here was the upset for the day. Green Bay is going to do what Green Bay's supposed to do. Now that's the AFC side. Then you got to look at the NFC side.
So what San Francisco wins?
San Francisco's not winning, Corey.
But what if they do?
But they're not, Corey.
But what if they do?
If was a spliff, we'd all be. But it's not.
I'm saying, but what if they do? Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, if they do, let's say Aaron Rodgers, because Aaron Rodgers has not beat San Fran. He has not beat San Fran in the divisional round of any playoffs.
He hadn't beat him in any round of the playoffs. Let's get that straight.
Right. So if there's an if in this situation, it's Green Bay beating San Fran.
Stafford would have done wonders for us. I don't think so.
Lil Wayne is a Green Bay fan, and he opening this thing.
Oh wow! What the? The Bengals won at 1916 and advanced to the AFC Championship game at first time. It says Boomer did it 1988. After the game, it was Coach Mike Vrabel of the Titans addressing his questions about Ryan Tannehill. Well, I don't think Ryan and myself or anybody did nothing to win the game. That's how it goes, Paul. It's never going to be about one person. Not as long as I'm the head coach, which would be a while. No, I do appreciate what he says there, and I know he wants to take the heat off of Ryan Tannehill, but let's face it, Ryan himself will have to answer questions about what he was seeing. Who do I think going to the Super Bowl? I say Buffalo and Green Bay.
I got Buffalo and the Rams. The Rams play in their home stadium for the Super Bowl.
I don't think that's going to happen. Nothing else matters until you have a quarterback.
You're right. We talked to quarterbacks. We probably will talk to some more.
This is what he said. And Stafford would have done wonders for us. I'm saying the same thing. That's proven that I'm just saying. I've said this before. Jared Goff could have done the same thing that Stafford's doing now.
No, Jared Goff had the opportunity to do that, Corey.
I know
and he did
was
it.
doing it. And he was doing it. He was doing it.
Did they make the playoffs last year?
Yes.
The Rams?
Yes.
And what round did they exit the playoffs in?
The divisional round.
Exactly. Matthew Stafford is taking them to the Super Bowl. And they're going to win the Super Bowl.
No, they're not.
You're right, because Buffalo's going. Buffalo's going to the Super Bowl.
That's on the opposite side.
Yeah. But Buffalo and look at these two yoo-hoos.
Then look at this Yahoo right here. He wanted to answer the question.
Oh, Buffalo and the Rams are going to the Super Bowl. And I just gotta go with Buffalo, man. Josh Allen
a French playoff team. Just stop it. Super Bowl contender this year. If they make the NFC Championship game, yeah, they're Super Bowl contenders. I'm not hating on them.
Yeah, you are, Corey.
How am I hating on them? What is okay?
Okay, Corey.
He's an elite talent, but he's like 30 games under 500. That's not.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Corey. But look at this. You saying that Tampa is going to beat them?
Yes.
When Tampa is beat to hell right now, their team is beat to hell.
His left tackle's beat to hell. Their defense is missing a starting safety and Taylor Rapp.
Who's missing more? Tampa. Who's missing more talent? Tampa.
They can run the ball.
Tampa. Who's missing more talent? Who's missing more talent, Corey?
Pick. This is the thing. With Tampa missing talent, they're not deprived of the talent. They still got Mike Evans. You know what I mean?
They got Mike Evans, yes.
Yeah. That's all they're basically missing is that second and third receiver. That second and third receiver that they can trust.
Which
you know what I mean? But
a really good team.
But they don't have to be a great team. They got Tom Brady, Mike Evans. They still got Gronk. What's the little backup tight end, little skinny dude? He always seems to play in
Howard.
No, not Howard. No, Brace.
Yeah, Brace. They still got the tight ends.
Brace. Yeah, man. Hey, what's the dude that came from Cincinnati, the running back? Gianardi Bernard. They got Bernard. Hey, come on. Tom Brady has done the most with the least.
He has. But I'm trying to tell you, man. So tomorrow.
Hey, I got the Rams.
Game,
I picked the Rams. I picked the Rams, but it ain't gonna be like no blowout.
No, I didn't say a blowout. Nope.
It might be 19-16.
Hey, that's the score we just had.
Pick, that's what I'm saying, Pick. Yeah. It might be that type of game.
Yeah, but I just think, man, I think that
no, see, you being
Tom Brady, look, you pressure Tom Brady up the middle, right?
Hey, Pick, look, what it is you being lulled to sleep and you being persuaded like I am, me too, for the Rams. You see all the talent they got. You know, they got a good defense. You be thinking like, man, at some point these dudes gonna have to break out and be the team they supposed to be. You know what I mean?
And like you said, and Pick, honestly, like what you said about Ryan Tannehill, you can't trust Matt Stafford.
You can't. I'm not saying to trust Stafford. But I'm saying the way you pressure Tom Brady is up the middle. Aaron Donald's coming up the middle. Then you got Von Miller on one side and you got Little on the other side for your edges to get it covered. Who can block Aaron Donald? And you're doing it with a center that's hurt. You're doing it with a center that's hurt.
You don't think see, and this is what you talk about, coaching and all this other stuff that you turn your back on in preparation. You don't think, you turn your back on this. You turn your back on it. That's exactly what you're doing. Because do you remember what happened week 3 of this season? When they got embarrassed in LA, you don't think they remember that? You don't think Tom Brady remembers that? You don't think Bruce Arians and Byron Leftwich and Todd Bowles, you don't think these cats
They got all that film. They got all that film, Corey.
Okay, then.
They got all that film. And they can coach it, Corey. But the players still got to play.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. You don't think most of these players who are out there, you don't think they believe that they can go out there and hit somebody in the mouth? Hello?
Corey. Your center is hurt. and the baddest defensive tackle in the NFL is coming to town.
Nati, I'll get you on the next slide. On the next side, when we switch out, because we probably don't have as much time. But at the 8:15 one, follow us on. You're not coming on here talking all this this mess about Matt Stafford and how he's elite and no, he thinks Matt Stafford is elite.
Well, my man said don't. He said that's blasphemous, pretty much to compare Tannehill and Stafford.
They're the same. I know. Oh, they're the same thing.
Well, one played quarterback, they hold like the other one played wide receiver.
There you go. So somebody has leeway more, right?
I guess. Yes, you were. Yeah. Okay.
Man, all it is, hey Corey, you right. They are the same player. The only difference is Matthew Stafford have more natural quarterback talent than Tannehill. But their end result and production is basically the same.
Thank you. And that's what I've been saying. And you pair him up with Sean McVay. This is my whole point about him and Jared Goff, right? You put any quarterback with Sean McVay, they're gonna get you to the playoffs.
Hey, and that's why the Rams need to take the ball out of Stafford's hand and run that ball with that two-headed monster of Sonny Michel and Cam Akers.
He's a liability. That's what I'm saying.
Take the ball out of his hand.
John Peck, Todd Collins.
That's mistakes he have a chance to make.
Hey, I'm with you. Running game.
Like they said, like he threw the ball 17 times, boys and girls. That's what
versus Arizona.
Right. And why he didn't have to throw it. But if you want to shut somebody up like me, right? It's going to be like, okay, this guy goes out here and wins this game. It's not a question that Matt Stafford won this game.
Sir, can you tell me is Tampa Bay's secondary legit?
Yo, what up? You get my text? Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool.
I think they have elite coaching. That makes sense.
They have elite coaches. The coaches can tell them, hey, this is the coverage we're going to play.
Right.
But then they have to go out and play it. Yep. And you telling me you got Cooper Kupp, you got Odell Beckham Jr., and you got Jefferson, and you expect them to stop that.
Three guys that could be number ones on any team.
And don't forget about their tight end.
And that goes back to my whole argument about Stafford.
Don't forget about their tight end, and then you got to worry about the backs leaking out. I'm telling you, Tampa's secondary is not that great. Their running game defense is top notch.
Okay, then. Well,
this is where Stafford is going to have to beat you. But
can he do it?
But their secondary is not ready for what's coming to them, Corey.
But they've seen the tape. They've seen the tape of it. They played these guys.
They played them. You're right. This is the only game. The one we saw earlier is the only one that wasn't. Is the only one that wasn't played, and Cincinnati came out on top of that one. I don't think that they beat. I do not think that Tampa gets their revenge when they're this beat up. Mm-hmm. They don't get their revenge.
They'll get their revenge. They'll get their revenge, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So
they're gonna get their revenge. They will get their revenge.
He's not. He said hashtag stop Stafford hating.
All right, Stafford hating and Stafford truth. If Stafford was on this team in Washington, they just win. They'd be right where they were. They'd win 7 or 8 games this year. On that talent scale, am I wrong?
I'm just saying, man. I just think that
it's a yes.
If Tom Brady, if the Buccaneers had,
I didn't ask you that. I'm not asking about Tom Brady. I'm saying Matt Stafford. I'm not talking about Tom Brady.
Give it to me one more time, Corey. I'm gonna answer
yes
the question straight
or
up.
no.
What was the question, Corey?
If Matthew Stafford was on Washington this year, they would have still won 7. They may have won 8 games this year.
No, Corey. I think we went. I think we went. I think we went 2 more games.
You're a damn fool.
Corey, I really think we went 2 more. We went 2 more. You could say that Taylor Heineke cost us a couple of games.
Oh, you can.
Right?
You can tell. You can say Cooper Kupp and homeboy. When Odell started firing all cylinders, saved him. Saved Stafford. We don't have that talent here. We don't have 3 number ones that you can throw to. He doesn't like. This is what I'm talking about with quarter. Joe Burrow. What have we seen? Joe Burrow rises up, brings his team, and rises up his team's play. Right? Right or wrong?
Hold on, player. Hold on. I kept telling you a wide receiver that I told you a wide receiver that I like, and they have 2 legit wide receivers and an okay tight end. Right? We have 1 legit wide receiver.
Am I? We not talk? No, that's what I'm saying though. But Joe Burrow raises up the level of play of his team, right? Tom Brady did this when he came to Tampa Bay, raises up the level of play, right? When he came to Tampa, he took over a 7-9 team. They won the Super Bowl the next year.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Matt Stafford does not raise up the level of his team. He doesn't.
But I still think we win 2 more games, Corey.
So we're at 9-8. We still out of the playoffs. Whoop-de-dee.
We probably would have beaten New Orleans.
Maybe.
We would have beaten New Orleans, right?
But probably don't win games, though, right?
And then we would have beat Kansas City.
Stop, pick.
You don't think that Taylor Heineke cost us that game?
I think the whole team cost him the game. I think play calling cost him that game.
The Kansas City game?
Yeah, I think so.
I think those are the 2 games that we win, and if we win those 2 games,
Green Bay,
we make the
Green
playoffs.
Bay?
I don't know. That's a 50-50 game at that point in time. I think that's a 50-50 game. Depending on do we still have at that point we dash or didn't have we didn't have our number 1 tight end. We didn't have Logan. We didn't have Logan in Green Bay. Ricky Seals-Jones came in and made good plays.
Yeah. Hey, so we're gonna carry this on. We're gonna carry this on the opposite side, and we'll talk about this a little bit more as we get ready for Green Bay and San Francisco. So we're gonna go use the facilities, take care of some things. And Paulie, I sent you the link too, bro. Bump Stafford. But anyway, love, peace, and hell. We'll see you here in about 7 minutes.